Hello.
But hey,
Hi.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Did you come in for floating bastard syndrome?
Eye prescription?
I came into just very boring medical talk. Yeah. Yeah.
Look, we gotta get all this in.
I love that you keep doing
All
that, by the
important
way.
stuff.
Yeah.
We must remember next week to talk about dreadful things about Jay.
Yeah. Do it.
Just
Um,
in
I mean,
time.
he
Are you
does
lot-
that
are
every
you-
stream.
Are you not ready, by the way? Just so I know.
Pretty much.
Ready enough, I guess.
What?
I kind of need you to look at my camera and decide whether it's shit again.
I don't.
Or
I
if
don't.
It's okay.
I don't care. Are you on the camera?
You-
Is your face
Millie's
there?
on.
I don't
that's-
know. You tell me.
Yeah, I can see it. Chat can't see it though. You look crystal clear, my darling.
Okay, fantastic.
All right.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna come over to you now.
I mean, I wouldn't say crystal.
I'm coming over anyway, so everyone can see. We're going, chat. Episode 2.
Fuck yourself, Flake.
Wow. Wow.
And Lady Alice died instantly.
Well, hang on, I gotta sort this out now because sometimes.
Oh, here we go.
Look how.
Here
Look,
we go.
chat. Please just say how crystal clear Millie looks, so she just shuts the fuck up.
Look,
Yes.
last week I kept
me
going all pixely. And I looked back at the VOD and it made me sad, so
Look.
I wanted to fix it. I'm sorry for having standards.
Do you know why, Millie? It's because there is so much beauty in you. We needed the
Camera
bandwidth.
can't handle it.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
You needed your
And I
own
thought I was
fiber
supposed to give
line,
the horror.
Millie. Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to swallow a lot of sick.
Yeah. Not for the first time today. Okay.
Oh,
Not for the last.
I like to keep people guessing. Hi, everyone, by the way.
Hi.
Hi.
Wow.
How was your hour, Jay? Have you warmed up the chat for us?
Well, for unrelated reasons, next week I'm going to drop it down to half an hour. It's just, you know.
The warm-up act is a little hard to keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My voice
Fair.
is trash already. So Father I did say, Tom, actually, during chat, I said one episode when I can't be bothered anymore. I'm just going to say that Father Barnabas is drunk, asleep for the full day.
I mean, sure, you can do that if you want.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're quite happy to just sit there and listen.
Oh, and just do anything you like to him.
Yeah.
If I don't wake up the next day of the story with something drawn on my face,
yeah.
then I won't be happy.
When you
yeah.
say something, we all know what that thing will be.
It's a fertility totem.
Especially if it's Lady Alice, yes.
Yeah.
another face.
Yay!
Yeah.
Just a tiny version of his own face.
Face on face on face. Face on face.
All right. Should we? I suppose we should start. But this is starting, right? Because
This
the
is it.
first kind of few minutes is just chatting, and we just tell each other, like how we're doing.
Yeah.
So like Jay, you've already spoken.
Yeah, don't
We've
talk to
already
me.
seen, you've already talked to chat.
Yes,
They've had
shut
enough
up
of you
now.
for the past hour.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, we'll go on to Doc. Doc, how you doing?
Oh God, that's horrible. No.
All right, we'll pass past Doc.
Bad choice. Bad choice. I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
yeah.
I'm Doc. Yeah.
Do you at least say who you're playing?
Oh yeah, that's right. I am playing someone. I'm playing as Asborn, who is former Viking, current new monk, and just gonna kind of a crash course in standard monk protocol from Brother Barnabas. Yeah.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Involves a lot of drinking.
Big boy.
Yeah, very big boy.
Big boy. Like if Susie made a masked character who was a monk. That's how big.
Yeah. Strong.
Strong boy. Strong boy. Tall, strong, wide, Scandinavian.
Big and
Cool.
wide.
Okay, brilliant.
Ticks all the boxes.
Ticks every single box available.
Every single one. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll go over to Millie now then. Hey, Millie.
Oh, hi.
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 You all right?
The fact that I'm having such trouble responding to that question. Can you
tells
go
you
to
everything.
somebody else for just 2 seconds? I've just had the
I could
weirdest
do that.
message.
I could do that. So, Susie, you're that someone else.
Yeah, it's
It's my life. I spend the weekend surrounded by dogs and eating an absurd amount of cheese. I don't really want to be here today, you know?
I mean, that's a hard thing to follow. That's
Dogs
pretty
and
hard.
cheese, like.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. I'm playing Sasana, Big Buff Lady Knight, because I can only play Big Buff ladies. This is a problem.
That or like beautiful seductresses, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's your two go-to types.
Yeah.
There is no in between. Thanks, Susie. Thank you.
All right.
So Lindy.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm Susie's puzzle piece, in case people
Mm.
didn't know. Just 2 pieces of puzzles.
Just jamming it. Yeah.
Yep, fits. And it works for this campaign because I'm playing Aethelfrith, who is Sarsana's wife.
Oh, how lovely. And hey, Kate. Hey, Kate.
Hey. Oh, I should probably, put my mic in a more professional place and things. Hi. Kate Madison. I'm playing Astrid. Naive hermit healer. Very young, I was about to say very young, very dumb, but that's not quite true. She's actually kind of smart, but smart for a very hermit life. So
Naive,
she's,
isn't it? You're very, very new to the outside world.
new to the outside world.
Yeah,
only a year born in a way.
And very open and honest. Even says, "I'm trying to get you drunk."
Doesn't really understand the subtleties of society. She's just says it how it is, because that's how you communicate, surely. Like, just say what you mean. Why would you ever lie?
Yeah, exactly. Works for me. Works for me. Millie, you good?
I am. Hi.
All right, there
I
we
can
go.
form coherent thoughts now. That's a novelty, isn't it? Hi. I'm Millie, Amelia, Tyler, whoever my name is today. Apparently those coherent thoughts not working quite so well as I thought they were going to, but this is still better than most weeks, honestly. Yeah, that's it. This is method acting. I'm playing Lady Alice. Lady Alice does not have 2 brain cells to rub together. So this is going to go great.
He'll be fantastic.
What did she do last week? Not a lot of walking around in circles and
Pretty much.
confusing monks, really?
Yeah.
Taking everything literally. That's just what
Pretty
she does.
standard day.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad at all. Let's see if today
You
is
know,
going to be
just
slightly
getting my own way by accident, you know.
tends to be the way it goes. Yep. It does when you're like 80 appearance on the character sheet. Yeah, that tends to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, but you should see her intelligence score.
Oh, it's not great. If we could get it into the negative numbers, we would.
I really would. I would love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Just actively siphoning intelligence from people near her.
He like drains it and it just disappears.
That would actually be a really cool
That
monster.
is actually, you know what? Where's the Google?
Uh-huh. Oh, fuck, I'm giving him ideas now. Sorry, guys.
So that was the wonderful Millie. I am Hotflakes Tom, or Tom. I am the DM, the GM, the person who will try and, I'm not going to say steer. I'm just there in the background to their weird and chaotic story. Speaking of weird and chaotic story, so we may as well say what happened last week, right? Probably a good idea, just like a recap. So, essentially, we were introduced to Lady Alice, Barnabas, and Asbjorn. Actually, you know what? It's probably a good idea to get all your names up, just in case I cock them up. In the place of Grafton. And that's where they are. Lady Alice is being held captive. Not that I don't think she even acknowledges that. She doesn't even know.
No, I'm having a lovely time.
Yeah, got a roof over her head. She's fed. She's got a handmaid, and it's a pretty cushy job. You know, the only
Garden with a
downside
circuit.
is, the only
All the corn
downside
she can eat.
is, hubby hasn't turned up yet, so that's a bit annoying. You know, he's just don't. But you know, sometimes
He's
it's
just
all right.
standoffish.
Yeah. He's mysterious.
I like it when they play it cool.
There's cool, and then there's this.
It's not talking to me. I'm being wholly ghosted.
Yeah, that's like Antarctica. God damn. So,
I just broke up.
I genuinely lost track of where I was going there because of that. Okay, here we go. So yes, Barnabas and Asbjorn. Barnabas showed Asbjorn around the town, kind of told you what it meant to be a monk and everything like that.
In his own way.
Yeah, in his own specific way of worshipping. I say worshipping in inverted commas, God. But just showed the town. Astrid found out that Lady Alice was in Grafton. She had been looking for Lady Alice for about a year. And she did that by, I don't know, it's sweet, naive innocence somehow. It kind of just worked. It kind of got there in the end. It worked. You asked a bar to keep, and it kind of all fitted together. And met up with Barnabas and Asbjorn as kind of like maybe like the contact inside the upper levels of this town. And they confirmed that Lady Alice was there. No, a nice general conversation. Astrid very happy about that. And I think immediately almost jumped up and left the second that she knew that. And immediately...
That was the information she needed, right?
Yeah.
She didn't even decide to confirm that. She just went...
Mission accomplished.
There's apparently someone with that name. Because it's got to be the same person. She doesn't realize the world is that big.
Yeah,
Gotta be the right person.
absolutely. 100%. So off she goes. Off she went. And she went to see the lovely married couple of Susanna and Aethelfrid in their lovely cottage and farm area where they've been living quite comfortably for the last year, waiting for some information. Astrid arrived with that information, and together with Tristane to form a plan on how to get Lady Alice out. Meanwhile, back in Grafton, there was notice that Captain Forwin, who is in charge, and the captor of Lady Alice, in charge of the guards around her, essentially was saying they were making their way out of Grafton within the next few days, and threatened essentially Father Barnabas because of his drunken ways. And I think he was just in a bad mood, and Father Barnabas was there, just in the eye line. So, he threatened him. However, so what we'll do, we'll start up back with the rescue party, because that'll be nice, where you just have entered Grafton, right? You are in a horse and cart with a number of nun outfits and a monk's outfit, with a number of informants that are kind of like dotted around, hidden in the town, to cause a distraction or something. They wanted something. Should the shit hit the fan, they needed to make a distraction or get in there and help. Okay, so you guys have just approached the outskirts of Grafton, which again I'll give you a description of it. Essentially, it's farmland outside with a few where most of the farmhands and peasants live. So kind of huts and wooden constructed buildings. There is a tavern out there. There is an inn out there called Drink if you're from the outside, and the other place if you're within Grafton. And then there's a wooden palisade around the artisan area, the main area of it, which has a small kind of 2 to 3 foot ditch that circles with it, and it has 3 entrances. One at the south, one to the right of it, and another one at the back, and that just gets you entrance to the artisan area. Normally they just use the main entrance. People go in freely, but there's normally at least 2 guards armed with a spear guard in there. But that's what you said. So we leave. We have Susanna. What are you dressed as? Hang on, I can't hear. Oh, there you go. There we go. You're good. You're good.
I'd completely ADHD forgotten the plan. It sort of came crashing back when you said nun outfits. I don't remember if we're dressed as the clergy immediately or after.
You don't.
We
have
had
to.
3 different plans, I think, that included giving out rotten beef, and good pies, or bad pies and good. There were quite a few different options. I
This is
can't
gonna
remember.
go well.
I forgot I was supposed to dress as a nun today. Oh well. That's
It's fine.
Mm.
It's fine. Well, you may not,
let me just
depending.
get it right
The plan
here.
might change. Who knows?
Shall we
Yeah.
just
Essentially,
dress as
it's up
us
to
when
you.
we go in, and then later on do the quick change.
You can do that. Yeah, absolutely. You can be in your normal clothes. Just you go with the horse and cart.
Yeah,
You do have that.
Yeah,
and this one's quite special because just to give you an extra thing, it's even got a sheet over the thing where the thing, so they added a little extra.
Nice.
There's nothing under the sheet at the moment, but
Gotta get
Not
some
yet.
monks.
no buckets though. They're not that rich.
Man.
Yeah.
Wagon though.
Hey, we brought one from home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they've got two.
It's just
We got
hanging on the
travel
side.
bucket. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess just a traveler's cloak, sort of like showing, over the top.
Who's driving this?
Me.
You want it? You okay? Okay, no
not
problem.
me. I said not me. I
Oh,
can
not you.
drive a wagon.
Oh, I'll be driving. I've got a horse and cart.
Okay, cool,
bit.
cool. So currently it's fine. You don't have to. It's nice and easy. You've got this under control. There's nothing to spook it, and you kind of just ride into town. What time did you want to arrive at town? You can arrive at town at any time of the day, whatever you decide.
Well,
Evening.
we wanted to do
I would
it
say
under
probably.
the cover of darkness, so you'll
Cover of darkness.
As,
like
yeah,
dinner
not like
time,
really
the
late,
monks.
but
Drunk.
when
So-
when people
Yeah.
are starting to like round the day off, so they'll be less on guard
Okay.
because they've been standing around all day and they're just wanting to
Yeah, no problem.
maybe a
So
change
it-
of shift as well or something
Because-
like that.
It is winter, so it is a little earlier the sun starts to come down. But essentially, you just arrive at the town when people from the farms or from wherever they were working, from the woods, whatever, just tending animals, are starting to head back into their hovels or head to drink in the tavern, I'll go there. So basically, it's the end of the day. Things are winding down. You see people coming out of the artisan area. What?
I just think artisans are great. That's all. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry, there's not a GIF being shared on a Discord somewhere that distracted.
Stay on target.
I know I shouldn't have looked at Discord, but I did. So
make no
there are people
apologies.
coming out of the main area through the main gate. Astrid, you would know that the main gates are essentially closed when it's dark. But people are allowed to come in and out, but they are challenged by the guards.
Yes, so that's another reason why I don't think we'd come after dark. So because we don't want to get challenged, right? So we would come to a side door, like as the day is ending.
Yeah.
Stop it. Well, we're gonna come to the side door. We're not going to the back door, okay? There is no back door. We're not doing that. So we're going to the side door. Tom, you're not helping. Yeah, going to the side door because the side door's also closer to the church, right?
So
Or am
not
I making that up?
No. So there is a side door on the next level. So to give you an example, there's the main entrance.
Oh, there's
at the
another.
south, and then there's a side entrance to the right on the east side of the city, which is used for, more like traders to kind of like get goods in and out very quickly. And then there's an even smaller one that no one uses at the northwest side of the town. No one uses that. It's manned by maybe one person, but no one really uses it. It's kind of like just a side gate because it's only literally just like wide enough for one person to use it.
So if we knew that, I feel like that is maybe a good place to put the cart, but not necessarily to come in through there. But that's potentially our exit.
Their exit, because we're gonna come
And
in
then-
with the priests through the front door to be like,
Yeah, come in through the front door, but that's our relatively unmanned. If we
So-
can't just walk out, we go that
So
way.
you're coming in through the front door and exiting out the back.
That's the thinking. So we might just park the wagon or the escape vehicle out that back door,
Okay.
and then just walk in the front.
Okay, that's not a problem. So do you all want to stay on the cart while Aethelfrid's parking it there? or do you want to like get off, let her kind
I
of?
think
like,
we'd all want
park
to
it?
see where the exit is. Make
Okay,
note of
so
that.
the exit. Okay,
Or
yeah.
where the cart's being hidden, if it's being hidden, and all that.
So the northwestern side of town is a lot less traveled. The road, there is no road there. It's all kind of like just grass and an occasional kind of grooves into the grass that's around there. There is a kind of woodland nearby that's a little thing, and there's maybe 1 or 2 little houses with farmland by there. It's a lot more. It's not well traveled. Not many people come here. It's quiet. It's quiet, and you do see it's like a single gate on the side inside the palisade, wooden palisade, and it's just like a wooden kind of door that they would have on it, kind of like like on a side of a castle, that one person would go in and out of.
All right.
Are you going to try and attempt to hide the horse and cart? Are you going to just leave the horse
I think
to its
we
own
wanna,
devices, or?
How much sort of undergrowth and bushes and
So this
places
is-
where you could sort of like just, we don't want to bury it somewhere where we can't then escape. But like,
So I will
if there's cover, we just
say-
leave it in the woods a bit or something.
I mean, you can leave it in the woods. The woods isn't far. It's probably like, I'm not good with distance. Probably like 20, it's probably like 10, 15 foot away from the wood's edge. It's not that far.
Not very far at all. no.
And there are bushes there in the thing. There's plenty of grass, so the horse would be happy to just chew and wait if you tie it up.
The horse to the twig
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah, just pin it somehow so it doesn't run off.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you guys, tie the
Are we
horse to a tree.
the non-outfits right now out there? Should we wrap these and hide these in a bundle or something?
We should take them with us.
Right. And the buns?
I've always got space for buns.
I mean, yes, definitely. Can I keep hold of just a couple?
You want
I've,
to hold the buns?
Well, I would just love to hold some of your buns, and
Pretty firm. Because it's been a couple of days since they were back.
as long as I can get into them, as long as they're juicy enough to get
Enough
into.
for that.
Okay, because I just want to, like rub something on them. I just need, if we need to feed these to any of the guards, I just need
Guards
to.
always love me buns.
I'm sure they do, but yes. So these special ones, I'm gonna just keep a little extra spice. Just
A cream filled and a meat stuffed bun, or like, do you have a preference?
Well, I don't know. Actually, just keep some aside. I don't know what to
I also have some
infect
extra buns,
any
so you
just
can
yet.
do something with them.
It kind of depends. This might have to be done very quickly in the moment. If they like want whatever we offer them, basically. I feel like cream can make your stomach go a bit very quickly, more than.
It's true.
So how about 2 of the cream buns? Hopefully it's only a couple of guards we have to worry about. I'll take some of those, and I will actually just stick a little bit of the thing I got from the woods last week that might just make someone go
A little upset someone.
Yeah, basically
You've
they might
got-
sort of run off to go get that out of them in whatever end they feel.
Got it. So you've got 1 poisoned creamy bun.
Can I get 2? Because we knew there
Yeah,
was
you can get 2.
Yeah, I would like to grab at least 2 because I think there's 2 guards that I know about at the base of the sort of mop bit. So I will do that for 2 of them and just wrap them up and sort of tuck them into my little pouch.
Yeah, that's no problem. You can do that.
Right. Must remember not to eat these ones myself.
Yeah, that's very important.
Get some for me if you want to eat some buns.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Start
so you've
walking.
got that. Susana, what are you taking with you?
I'll take like 2 of the costumes. I think I can
You
probably.
can take 2. Are you going to take any weapons?
I should. I really
Because
should.
you got to kind of hide them on you.
Yeah. a short sword, right?
Okay,
That's
yeah, you
pretty
can take a short
disguisable.
sword.
You can hide that.
It's not uncommon for people to have short swords
We're
just walking
traveling,
around.
you
You're
know, like-
traveling. It's not uncommon. It's a little less uncommon for someone to be wearing chain because it's super duper
Yeah.
rare. So are you going to be wearing your chain underneath your outfit?
No.
You can if you want to. It just depends if you... Because remember, the nun outfit is very clothed. You can't see
Yeah.
underneath it. It's just
Well,
whether or not
So yeah.
someone...
Could you be a night guard? Did nuns have guards?
No.
No, not really.
Oh.
Oh,
Tell you what,
really
Just
special
as the
nuns.
and the monk now, when the other monks go to the tavern to get drunk,
Yeah.
they don't
Like-
really feel a sense of camaraderie because we're all
True.
Holy
And we could
people.
say, hey up, I'm Brother Harold. I've come in from monastery. You know what I mean? Like, it's all right.
The place that
Do now.
we were in last
We're on-
season,
We're on
wherever that was.
pilgrimage.
Yeah.
We're on pilgrimage. See,
A lot of that going around.
isn't
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, yeah,
Okay.
gonna do dress up as the monk now.
Mhm.
I'll
Are
do
you
that.
wearing your chain?
Yes.
Okay,
gonna
you're
do it.
wearing
I'm
your
gonna wear
chain.
it, yeah.
Cool. Chain and a short sword, and that's all you got, yeah?
Yeah.
No shield?
No shield.
Do you want to hide the shield on the cart?
Yes.
Okay, shield on the cart hidden. Okay, remember that because I won't. Is anyone else taking anything I should know about? I mean, Ethelthred, are you taking your metal rolling pin that's
My
essentially a
rolling pin-
weapon?
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah,
my rolling
yeah. You're
pin.
gonna keep that kind of on your person. All right. Where would you guys like to go?
And I've got the extra nun outfit for
Mm-hmm. So
Lady
you three you three are dressed as nuns, right?
I've
Simon's a monk, I believe. Because
Oh, you're a monk.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay.
I've got
Okay.
I'm leaving my hand axe on the cart,
Mm-hmm.
but I've got a small knife that's kind of just that could be for eating and stuff.
Yeah.
I have a staff. I forgot I have a staff,
do.
but I don't
You do.
think a nun would carry a staff. So, but I've got a sling, and I'll have that sort of tucked in.
Tucked away. Okay.
tucked away.
No problem. No problem. Sorry, Susanna. Are you dressed as a monk or a nun?
Monk.
You're a monk.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I'm assuming your hood is going to be up permanently.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I figure with a size of 70, Tom, I can't exactly blend in as a nun.
Yeah, you are quite
my
a
size
tall
for-
and broad
it's a little
person.
different.
Okay, so what we'll do, I will give you the option here. Okay, because you are in disguise. I'll give you the option to each individually roll a disguise check, or you elect one of you to do the disguise for everyone else. So basically, that person dresses you, essentially.
Okay, for the
What would
consideration
that-
of the room, my disguise is 5.
Mine is also 5.
We're great.
You guys chose the right plan to do this.
We sure did.
Fucking hell.
The truth
So-
is,
I mean,
Yeah.
I did offer that we could be bakers, but I don't think I've got baking skills either, so I don't think
Okay.
that would help.
So you will have advantage because you were given, which basically means you get a +10 to it.
Okay.
So you need a 15 and lower. Okay.
woo.
Now you
So-
can delegate one person to do it, or you each do it individually.
Do it
What's their fault?
individually.
Yeah, I mean, we're all disastrous here, so we might as well all be disastrous together.
Okay. Go on.
All right. Whoa.
Astrid was pretty close.
Guys, I do need
Only 11 away.
Oh my
Hey.
gosh, Sano thought we're married.
Oh wow, that is actually really weird. Okay, so,
I don't see the problem here,
I'd
Tom.
like to push
It looks
the
fine to me.
rules.
yeah, you guys think we
kidding.
look fine.
Yeah, I'm sure we think we look fine.
You know what? We're
Where would
gonna
you
run
like
into
to go?
some monks who can critique our outfits if we need to.
It's
Maybe.
very different where we come from. This is how nuns look. Okay.
Listen,
is what-
I'm from up north. We have to deal with Norse raiders. Monks wear chain all the time. It's totally normal.
We just Yes, we're from very far away. The outfit's a little different. Let's go to the.
We should definitely have just stealthed instead. Right, let's
Alright.
walk in there boldly.
Yeah.
So where are you guys heading?
We're walking with purpose through the front gate, Tom.
So you're just going to go right through the front gate.
Yeah.
We're going to tavern to meet with the monks, hopefully.
I'm gonna be doing this
Okay.
a lot. Actually, I'm probably doing a triangle. I don't really know what I'm doing.
It's just... And then halfway through you forget and go,
Start doing it backwards.
Yeah.
Start touching my knees.
Yeah.
It's like head shoulders.
yeah. Okay, so you guys approach the main gate. Most people are heading out, but not everyone. A few people are going in. You start to walk in, and these outfits are incredibly uncomfortable for you. It is really everything you're kind of like readjusting because something isn't sitting right, or it's too cumbersome. It's not great. So as you start to walk in, the guards will have a look at you. What are you guys going to do? There's a guard currently looking at all of you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna pass out some buns, like some.
Okay.
bread. Look, you know.
All right. Okay.
Bless you, young man.
All right. No problem.
Man.
Just gonna speak Latin. Salve.
Okay.
I speak
Astrid. You do, Astrid.
You know,
Are you going to do anything, or are you going to try and stay quiet?
This is just some like regular bread. It's a little bit more subtle than the nice plump buns. Yeah.
I don't think Astrid would say anything. Maybe she'll, if they come towards her, maybe she'll do this on him.
Okay, they're not going
Trying
to
to
come
push you.
towards you.
Yeah,
They're
okay,
just
that's
looking.
fair. Yeah.
So you're just going to stay quiet.
I bow my head like I'm modest and stuff.
All right then, guys.
Yeah, I think I know that much.
Okay. So, Aethelfrith, you can choose a skill that's associated with the buns.
Sure.
Susie, you can choose Latin because you're speaking it, and Astrid, you can choose stealth because you're trying to stay out of their sight and see how you guys.
Stealth is much better at 75.
I'll roll baking.
Oh,
Red's that good.
dear.
Ask questions.
Okay, come on, stealth. Ooh, stealth.
Wow. So nice, not our day.
You know, when one
not.
kind of like, because you're married and you're so close together, when
So
one
close.
fails, the other one has to fail. Okay. So,
To push it, Tom, I'm not gonna lie.
do you want to push it? You can push it. You can push it.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
push my
forgot how you
baking.
did that.
Yeah.
Push it.
So essentially what
Pretty
push
so good.
means is if you push something, you re-roll, but essentially you need to get the next stage up. So if you're going to do a normal success, you need to get a hard success, or dire consequences will
Yeah,
happen.
it's a worse failure than a
It's a
regular.
worse
So
failure than
you
a
would
regular.
click the hard at the top of our character sheets and then
Yeah.
roll it, and it would.
Yeah, you could do
Or
it
you
that
just
way.
click it and it
Or
will
just
say
click it
hard
again and we
success.
can work it out.
Work out the
Tell you.
maths. No, I'm not good at working out maths.
So, oh baby, I beat hard success. I got all the way to
Okay.
extreme. These buns speak for themselves.
Okay, so this is what happens. Essentially, you start to walk in. Aethelfrith comes in and offers a guard a bun, and he's a bit confused, a bit unsure, and that's where you lock in. So, Susanna comes in and says "Salve." The guard looks at you funny and goes, "You what?" And as you try to go back, he puts his spear out to stop you from going in because he's kind of looking at you, trying to figure out what the hell you just said. While this happens, Astrid basically just glides right through them into the city very quickly while that is going on. The guard puts the spear in front of Susanna and goes, "What did you say?"
Sana's got like the hood down, and she like fumbles around for like the cross, which is probably like around here somewhere. And she's like, I meant to say hello, brother.
And Aethelfrid,
Yes.
you notice this happening, and you're just about to give the bun to the guard, and you go, "Oh!" and you quickly dart over, and the guard goes, "What? I was just gonna," and you head on over and you quickly produce the bun like right in front of this guy's face, just out of nowhere. And his eyes go off Susanna straight to the bun and look at you. And he goes, "Oh, thank you very much. I haven't eaten all day." Oh, God.
Blessings upon you.
And he looks at the other guard, and the guard, "That was mine." And you guys head inside the town.
It's just scurry down the road.
All right.
The old baked goods bribery always work, except for when it doesn't.
Shibun's
Except
love
for
the
when it
magical.
doesn't. All right. So we'll leave you guys there. Barnabas, Asbjorn, and Lady Alice. It is becoming a little later in the day now. It's starting to get a little chillier. Where do we find you? First, we'll start with Lady Alice. Where would we find you, Lady Alice?
Sorry, what time is it?
It's almost dark. It's getting night.
I'm waiting for somebody to tell me to lie down and be unconscious for a bit.
Gotcha. Okay, you're circling. You're around in circles
I'm just
again.
doing
Got
my
it.
normal circling.
You're going the
like a
normal circling.
Bowl, forgetting that I have seen this bit before.
Yep. Okay, no problem. Asbjorn and Father Barnabas.
Yes.
Where will you two be?
I believe I have been deposited back in my bedroom, hadn't I, by a strapping young man.
So you did that, and the day's gone by.
I
So you can be
saw.
wherever you want to.
I mean, I woke up and had a whole other day between then and now.
Yes, you did, because
Bloody hell.
Asbjorn needed to learn so much.
I taught him very well. Spent a whole day in the library, probably, I imagine.
Okay.
And you'll find Asborn probably, I would imagine, at this hour after such a hard day's work, probably having a well-earned rest in the tavern, maybe. Just as off the top of my head.
Okay, so essentially you guys have been in the library then, and doing the usual stuff, which is basically Father Barnabas sleeping off a hangover, and, and Asbjorn kind of just exploring like the books and everything like that.
He explored for a while. He did a lot of reading, and then he probably went off to like evening prayer or something like that, and prayed for a lot of things, like forgiveness. Prayed for Father Barnabas, Brother Barnabas.
Yeah.
And also like both that he would be able to keep his job, but also be like, hey, what's the deal with this guy? You know, just so, but also trying to stay awake. And
Okay.
Eventually would return to the library to check on him.
So you after your evening plays, you notice it's start to get a little dark, and you head to the library with Father Barnabas is still there. Father Barnabas, this is about a time that you'd have your like evening drink. You know, you need a little drink before bed.
Of course.
You know, before the thing. So you see Asbjorn there before you, while you're still in the library after a hard day's work.
Asborn, my boy.
Yes, Father.
You've done some top godding today. Just really the best.
What? Oh, great! That's great. Very encouraging to hear.
How are you?
And you have also been very peaceful.
Yes, you see, to find God, a man must walk his own path, unguided by a greater power. So I just let you get on with it.
Oh, yes, you're giving me freedom. Oh, that's good. I approve. Yes, wonderful. Well, I trust you, and I'm sure that God has a plan for. Are you at all worried about what the captain said, Fulvin?
What did he say?
You don't remember last night? He said he.
He says a lot. Oh, he says that every few weeks. I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, all right. I can.
You're fine.
I have to admit, I have been worried about it a little bit because I look up to you quite a bit, or down to you because I'm very tall. It's a height joke.
No, I did get it.
Okay, good. Sometimes I say things I'm not sure if you're listening, if you're unconscious, or is it time for your evening tipple?
Hang on. Well, do you know I am quite parched. I think you're right. It's very wise.
Would you like to go to one bar or the other place?
Is there a bar in town? Is there? Oh, I mean, if I had to choose, probably go down to the other place.
Oh, okay. I will accompany you. For community and brotherhood and safety.
Yes. Any questions about God? I'll answer anything. Open book.
Yes, I do. Okay. Yes, I have so many questions. Okay, number one. Where I come from, we have a large number of gods, and here they say there's one god, but there's also three gods, and the three gods are one god, and the one god is three gods. This does not make sense to me. So I'm wondering if you could explain that quickly for me.
Yes, think. It's like a battle monk, right? You take yes, you have like a monk, but then you combine a monk with a mace, which is one of the other gods.
Is that an option?
Yes, and then a shield, and with the power of all three of them, you get a battle monk. That's what God is.
A battle monk.
Biggest battle monk.
He's writing it down on a scroll. Battle monk.
Because lo, in the valley of the shadow of absence, three become one, and one is really quite nasty.
Oh. Okay. And God is okay with warfare and battling and...
You don't get to be master of the universe without throwing a couple of hands every now and then.
Very wise.
Remember,
so let's head out. Yes.
You know, when do you have a father?
Yes, I do. Of course.
Did he used to smack you around a little bit?
Well, yes, but mostly in sparring and fighting, and warfare and practicing with weaponry.
That's what God does. Occasionally, if your son's being a miserable little shit, you have to give him a little tap. And that is God and his furious vengeance.
I see. Okay. This is good, because I've been hearing a lot of forgiveness stuff, and that's fine, but also, a little soft for me.
We'll get you the Old Testament. He goes fucking nuts in that one.
There's an old one?
Yes. It's much better than the new modern one.
Oh. Okay, how many gods are there in that one?
It's the same one. It's just a bit more drowny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
I don't like drowning, but okay, that sounds good. That sounds great. Let's go out to the other place.
You guys start to head out, and you see Lady Alice. Again. Round and round she goes.
Hello, Lady Alice.
Oh, hello. Colin.
How are you this evening?
She looks down at all her limbs. Fine. I think everything's in the right place. That's good, isn't it?
Yes, that's wonderful. Yes. Yes, you look all put together very nicely.
Oh gosh, aren't you sweet? Thank you.
You're quite welcome. I'm just taking Father Barnabas down for his evening constitutional to the pub.
It's my church.
Yes.
But you're already there.
Yeah, but in the evening, God goes down to the lower one.
God is everywhere.
Oh, I didn't realize he commuted.
Oh, yes.
No wonder I haven't seen him at bedtime.
Oh, have you been praying and speaking with God?
Well, I've been speaking at God. He sort of, my darling, is a little standoffish sometimes. So I think he's waiting for marriage to, converse with me.
Yes, well, he is mysterious, and also I'm sure that you will find his wisdom and his presence when you need it most, and you will be a wonderful bride for him. What? Yes, well, yes, that too. But I meant presence like he's there, you know, like he's present.
Oh, good.
Yes, and I'm sure that once you take your vows of chastity and obedience and poverty, all of it will be wonderful. And as I have experienced,
Poverty.
very rewarding.
I thought he was in charge. Doesn't he have everything? He made everything.
Yes.
Poverty.
He made,
You are funny.
he made everything, and so you don't need anything, and you give everything up. Give up all of your
But all the
weapons
churches are all
and your
pretty.
wives. What?
There's loads of gold.
Yes. For giving to poor people, I think. Is that right, Father
No,
Barnabas?
they give us the tithes. It's
And then we
great.
just give it back. It's kind of like entertainers, how they just keep passing the same $5 subscription around to each other.
And the good thing is, if you think about it, they haven't done anything new in the Bible for ages, and yet people just keep on paying.
Residuals.
Yes.
It just,
Residuals.
the poor people can ascend to God through the passage of financial reimbursement to the church upon which grants them passage, but if you're rich, you can't just get a prepaid ticket.
Oh, that's good.
It's really
It
well
is easier.
done.
Think about this, Lady Alice. It is easier for a camel to pass through an eye of a needle than for a rich person to meet with God. Just play with that for a little while. We're going to the pub.
So I need to find a really small camel.
Or a very big needle.
Oh, you are clever.
Kill.
She starts looking for a really big needle.
Okay. All right. He just wanders off. Yeah, just it further into the building. At that point.
She's drifting. I imagine you never see her bobbing up and down with footsteps. It's always like she's on a door.
Yeah. Just
Just drifts off.
It's floating around the garden.
okay. So, Father Barnabas and Asbjorn, you leave the upper part of the city of this Motte and Bailey settlement, and you start to head down the hill. It's not a very big hill, but you start to head down, and you're going to head. You said you wanted. There were two establishments. There's one called the Ditch that is in the artisan area that is still within the city, and then there's the other place called the Other Place or Drink that's on the outskirts of the city. So which one were you going to?
He wants to head to the one on the outskirts, so the other place.
The real dive.
The dive.
That's
yeah.
the only one that Asbjorn knows of, and he's also steering Barnabas as usual.
Yeah.
So
you start to go towards the exit of the city. At that point, Astrid, you see Father Barnabas and Asbjorn kind of walking in your direction towards you because you've just entered through that gate, and they're coming towards you. So it's kind of like you're gonna meet, kind of pass by.
All right, I'll sort of lean towards the others and be like, "Oh, those are the two monks that I tried to get drunk to tell me about Lady Alice. So they're the ones who know where she is."
Right, so they're the ones that were getting drunk.
Yeah.
So we can use them to
one of
get
them's
into-
seemingly already drunk, and I'm watching him
Right.
stumble around.
Convenient.
Saves us a bit of coin,
It's
doesn't
the
it?
older one.
Yeah. So, right, okay. So hold on, we're going one way, so
So you're
hold
basically
on.
doing that.
The other place was outside of the gates, wasn't it? So we just go back outside past the damn guards. Right. So, wait, we just got in, are we gonna go out again?
Can you convince them to go? Surely there's a pub inside the city.
Maybe
Grab them.
Maybe if they can
Oh,
take
we're
us to
banging.
Lady Alice, we'll get them drinks. We'll buy them drinks for free.
Yeah.
After that, or at the same time. Like we've got drinks. We just need to go that way.
Yeah.
All right.
Get them. Got you know them.
It also brought them with me.
yeah. Well, yeah, but they knew me when I wasn't a nun. I'll go home to them now dressed as a nun and be like,
Some nun buns.
"Hello,
Oh, Astrid.
I converted. Do you want to get drunk again?
Well, we were just heading to the other place on the outside of the wall. To drink
well,
and
wait,
and
no, it's not great there right now. There's sick all over the place. How about we go? You mentioned there was a really nice lady called Alice.
Yes.
Could you show us to her, and then we can all just drink together.
Oh, I don't know. Father Barnabas will get cranky if he doesn't get some alcohol soon.
Yes.
He's right.
And I take a drink
hello.
from a tankard I've got with me.
Oh, there you go. He won't get cranky now, I guess. We have cream buns.
Yes.
Would you like one of the cream
Yeah,
stuffed
immediately. Yes, immediately give it to me.
Well, I'm gonna grab Etheldra's hand before he can grab it and start to lead it like a carrot.
Come here. Come here, Bun. That's Bun. We're leaving. Look.
Yes, Father. Okay. All right.
God is moving.
Yes.
Come here.
Yes, working through buns.
He works in mysterious ways. Don't judge him.
Ways, I hear.
Listen to the nun.
Astrid, who is this other sister? Hello, sister. I am Brother Osborne.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yes. And what is your name?
Oh, I don't think we've come up with any fake names.
No. No.
I'm Sister Aethelfrith.
Oh, Sister Aethelfrith, a pleasure to meet you. And brother. Oh, you're quite tall. Hello.
No, Brother Harold.
Pleasure to meet you. I am Osborne. And this is Father Barnabas. Are we following the buns?
Yes.
You lead the way to Lady Alice, and he'll follow the buns.
Oh, okay.
And I'll lean in and be like, it seems like he's had a bit too many already for one night. Maybe we can sober him up with some buns.
He has just drunk on the Holy Spirit. And alcohol.
Oh, is that what it's called? Okay.
Both.
I look at the tankard and then he continues the sentence. I'm like, oh.
Well, they say you need bread and wine to complete the sacrament, so...
Yes, and he's halfway there.
Bloody and blood, isn't it? Bloody and blood. Come on, Christ, let's go.
Asborn is like chasing after Barnabas. He's like, are we allowed to bring visitors inside of the castle?
It's fine, no, Brother
We're on
Harold.
pilgrimage.
We're on pilgrimage.
Me too! Where are you going?
To Lady Alice.
Well, and after that, we're off to France.
Yeah.
I am going to France. To Mont Saint Michel. Have you been there before,
yet.
Brother Harold?
It's pilgrimage.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it is a part of my initiation into the Brotherhood. And a way of renouncing my own ways of previous ways of killing so many people.
Oh.
Right. And Sana's like.
So Asbjorn, do me either spot hidden or listen.
Okay.
I mean.
Okay.
Father Barnabas, you can do that too if you want to. Whichever one, listen or spot hidden.
I'm going to do a spot hidden, which is only slightly better.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
That is a success. 21 under 30.
Okay.
Whoa! Steaming drunk, but still here.
This
Okay.
guy.
No
He is
problem.
focused.
Okay, so it's pretty blatantly obvious that these outfits do not fit these people before you. They're very awkwardly fitted, and it genuinely looks like they were just taken from somewhere and quickly put on. I mean, for one, like on one of them, the bottom of the robes is kind of caught in one of their boots, so it's showing the boot. In another one, when Susanna walks, you can hear ch, which you realize you know full well is chain, because you've worn it in the past, you've fought against it in the past. And you know Astrid. Astrid, you don't become a nun pretty much overnight. So it's quite clear that they are concealing something. Carry on. You can do whatever you want.
I think
Keep your eyes on the buns.
Barnabas, with one eye on the bun, will sort of saddle up to Ashbourne and go, Ashbourne,
Yes. Yes, brother, father, brother.
I don't want to alarm you. I have a small issue.
Oh God, we can find a bucket if you need one.
It's too late for that. Look, the problem. Oh, just finish. The problem is that really tall one.
That's Brother Harold, the one who's obviously wearing armor underneath his robe.
I think it might be a battle monk.
Well, that's not a problem necessarily, but
Yes, but also I knew Brother Harold, and he was much shorter.
God, do you think this person killed Brother Harold?
I think he's either killed Brother Harold or is riding him.
Oh, like they're on his shoulders?
Exactly. 3 nuns in a waistcoat sort of situation.
Does that happen often?
More than you think.
I mean, it sounds like a very horrible disguise, but I suppose it could happen. Maybe some sort of weird cockeyed plan?
I don't think they're very smart. But the buns do look nice.
Asbjorn sort of like walks over to Astrid and he says, Sister Astrid, so you've very quickly become a nun. How did that happen?
I put on this outfit and now I'm a nun.
Where did you get the outfit? Did you just find it?
We visited a nunnery not all that long ago, and no one else was using them, so...
Weren't there nuns there?
There were
No.
Nuns?
There were nuns.
Nuns.
Oh, and
Of
so
course,
you
that
just
was on
decided...
pilgrimage to...
Thought they might be useful. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
pilgrimage. Pilgrim.
Walk me through your mental process here. So you saw unused
all
habits.
The nuns had been very brutally murdered, and so
Oh,
we
God.
decided to
This wasn't near the coast somewhere, was it?
No, it actually was really
Okay.
far inland.
Yeah.
And so then we got a missive from the Lord saying that we needed to make sure that didn't happen again. So we took the nun outfits, and now we're on a pilgrimage to make sure that evil stays sealed away.
Yes, the seals don't get broken.
Didn't you mention
Seen it,
something about that the last time? And
Probably. I do talk about it rather a lot because it's pretty much my whole purpose in life.
I see.
So while those nuns may have perished, we are here to fulfill...
We're here to see a lady and...
Lady
on our
Alice,
own-
yes.
Yes.
She's very important to the Lord's
To-
plan.
Yes. She's
She
gonna
seems to
marry
think
him.
so. Yes. This is all very strange. Brother Harold, have we met before?
Like, she looks at Asbjorn being like, I don't know, maybe I fought him at some point.
I mean, how many, I don't know, raiders have you fought?
Probably a bunch. She was a traveling knight in Northumbria, where the Norse were fucking about.
You probably killed a fair few of them. Yeah. Whether, specifically you fought against this one, because let's be honest, there were a lot of them. They essentially settled, right?
Yeah.
They essentially settled in the area at this point. They have a very firm, established Dane law in that part of the country, so
Yeah.
maybe, but you can be sure.
like Sana lifts her head up a little bit to look at you more, and you can see like her whole lower face is all scarred up and fucked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I thought you specifically. Met you.
Brother Harold is very clearly a woman.
Yeah.
The second you do that, very clearly a woman.
Okay. Asbjorn, being super cool and progressive Viking guy, doesn't care about that very much. But he's like, you fought. Did you fight Viking raiders before?
Yeah. Trying to gauge Asbjorn's reaction.
Were you at the sacking of Ipswich, maybe, or maybe further north?
More north.
Okay. Great, cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's all in the past.
We're cool, right?
And now
she's
you're
got a hand on her shoulder.
right. And now you're also a monk. Who wears armor?
Well,
Battle monk.
dangerous.
Battle monk. It's a battle monk.
Oh, yes. Are you a battle monk?
Yeah.
I fucking told you.
Smiting in
Yes,
the
you
Lord's
did.
name and that. Yep. Working my way down.
Just learned
country.
about battle monks, and I don't know why, as somebody with experience and prowess in fighting, nobody told me
Maybe
before
you should
now.
become a battle monk.
I would love that. I don't know who to talk to. Is it a long bureaucratic process?
So, Asbjorn, your primary kind of like interactions with monks is you killing them, probably, or robbing them. However, you have known that priests sometimes do fight. They are fighters sometimes. Not all, but it has been known to have some priests fight as well. But yeah, mostly monks. You haven't seen a fighting monk. They're normally harmless and they give up or die.
Yes, most of the monks that I've met have sort of a vow of not being violent, but apparently there are exceptions. I know that I've heard about priests fighting in battle.
You know, after the looting of Lindisfarne, they started putting armor on us and giving us weapons and.
Yeah.
Shrug.
Yeah, they did. I've heard.
It was a big one. You know what I mean? Like Lindisfarne.
Oh, I know.
All the mead. Yeah, it was a big
And
one.
all the Vikings and and Bjorn Ironsides and Ivar the Boneless. Yep. Wow, cool. I've heard about that and read about it in books. Let's get these absolutely normal people inside the castle so we stop talking about it.
So after you've had this blatantly loud conversation in the middle of the street with so many people around to hear it, you start to head towards the next level, the inner castle, I suppose you could say. I'm reluctant to say a castle because people immediately think stone. It's not stone. There is one kind of building up the top that is stone, and that's kind of like the church tower. The rest of it is just wood. It's just been attached to it. So it's very woody, very flammable. So you guys start to head up. Now, how would you like to approach this? You know there are two entrances to the top. There is the main one, and there is kind of like a side gate. What do they call it in a castle?
Side gate?
It is a side gate, but there's a specific...
port? No. I know what you mean.
Whatever the side gate's called.
The
Go on,
something
Jet.
gate.
Sallyport?
I think it's Sallyport or something like that. Yeah.
That's what chat said. Thanks,
There you
chat.
go, Sallyport.
That's what we're calling it now.
They've got like one of those on the side, which is just around the corner, just out of sight of the main gate. Barely used. The guards up there use it to take a piss in the moat. It's a dry moat. It's about, I think I said it was about 4 to 5 feet.
Which entrance
deep,
does
this moat.
Father Barnabas usually take to get in?
Main.
After his drinking. The main? Then I think we should go in through the main.
But you'll know there's guards there.
Yeah.
But it's just a bunch of nuns and monks.
A bunch of nuns and a monk bringing
Nothing
Father
unusual.
Barnabas.
Okay.
Yeah, drunk.
All right.
Nothing suspicious here. Hoods up.
So you
babies.
guys start to head back up. And you notice there are 2 guards there. Now, again, these guards look different to the normal guards in the city. They wear a cloak, and they are wearing kind of like a leather, and they've got a spear and a shield, but the shield
they
is
have-
slung over.
Do they
the
have like
shoulder.
red skulls floating above their heads?
No, but they got like red skull amulets right by here.
Oh, that's what it is.
Like
Okay.
that. Yeah. And they're there, and they
Does it mean
notice you
Jason
start to head
green,
back
yellow,
up.
or red above their head? Like that's.
Well, the cloak is red,
Ooh. Okay.
you know. Yeah.
Okay.
So they start the guards start, and you see the guards looking at you as you start heading back up. And one of them kind of turns to, shouts out to Father Barnabas. Oi, Barnabas, were you back so soon?
Do I recognize this guard? Like, do I know him by name?
Yeah, he's one of those ones that a number of the guards kind of just take the piss out of you. You know, they're bullies essentially. They kind of like push their weight around on most people. They have free reign of the city basically because they're at the top and all that jazz. He's occasionally kind of like teased you, made fun of you, but never physically did anything. His name is Jason.
Yes, well, Jason, the Lord guides me to those that need the greatest help. So here I am for you.
Come on, Barnabas, the Lord has never spoken to you.
The Lord has spoken to me far too much for my liking, and he's told me about what you do at the weekends, Jason.
He narrows his eyes. What are you talking about?
I think we both know. Don't, Jason.
Okay, here we go. I like to think that this is absolutely true. Wait, so I'll give you this. Basically, has he given confession to you, or are you making this up?
Oh,
It's your choice.
I think for what Barnabas is trying to do, he certainly wants to imply that this is something he's confessed. Like, so he's not bluffing that he's making it up. He's like, whether Barnabas knows or not, it was actually him in the confession.
Okay,
he's like,
so
this is how I know this.
Someone confessed with a similar voice.
Yeah.
A certain thing on the weekend.
I'm a priest, I know things.
I will let you decide either doing a fast talk or could be intimidate, because it's kind of like a,
Is that like a status option for like, I'm a monk who takes confession?
Careful, boy.
There is, but that's, maybe. You know what? I'll let you do it. With that explanation, I'll let you say, yeah, there is a status thing.
Is that power or is that different?
No, that is an actual thing on its own. I'm not sure I added it to yours because I didn't know status was going to be something that you added, that you wanted. What I'll say, I'll give you religion instead. If you want to do religion instead, because that'll be kind of like your thing. There is a status stat, but it's more for nobility and stuff like that.
Got you. So he'll sort of hold his cross and just lean.
No, come on, Jason. Don't lie to a man of cloth.
Okay, roll me that religion.
Excuse me.
Okay. So as you lean in and you burp, he goes, who's your friends?
Oh, obviously, you know my good friend and colleague, Ashburn.
He looks
Yes,
up.
hello, Jason.
All right.
And these are 3 brand new nuns. One of them's very tall. But they have all taken a vow of silence, and you mustn't question them, otherwise they will break their vow to God. And they've come to study the churchy thing.
Yes, they're on a pilgrimage, and they have come with gifts of creamy buns.
And I will present some cream buns.
He'll take it.
accept this bun in the same way as you accept the love of our good Lord in Jesus Christ, our name. Amen.
Amen.
And he turns over to the other guard, and the other guard's just there. And... All right.
Do you want a bun? Don't leave him out.
Yeah. Thanks.
Buns.
Thank you.
You
I like that card.
Cream just kind of go down, all over his beard. It's kind of heavy. All right, go on in.
Enjoy, Jason.
The other guy, he
Jason.
doesn't nibble. He doesn't bite. Like that, like a little freaking weird hamster.
He's delicate.
And you essentially walk into the upper area. Now, the upper area consists of... Now, as you walk in the upper area, before you is the middle courtyard where Lady Alice loves to spin right round. And there are... It's almost like wings. So it's like a square building, and the main building is kind of like around the outside of this square, and this hollow in the middle where the courtyard is. The church is on the right-hand side of it, and you can quite clearly see it's you can see the stone, and then you can see the wood that's kind of like built into or attached to the stone there. You know that Lady Alice is essentially a room is right above you, right above the main gate. You have to go upstairs a few times because it's like 3 floors. And that's her room. You know there are guards on each of the staircases going up. And you have really never been allowed to go up to Lady Alice's room. Maybe only once or twice you have been allowed to go up there, and that was because she either specifically requested someone to speak to her husband, is it like an in-between kind of thing? or like, maybe she was ill or upset or something like that. It's very rare. You aren't allowed up on that floor. You know that. Now, before we go any further, Lady Alice, you've gone looking for a very big needle, haven't you?
I'm currently looking in a plant pot, despite the fact it's far too small for one of those to be in.
Okay, so you wandered off inside the building. You just wandered off somewhere, and you've gone to the kitchen, and now you're kind of like in a room. Let's say you're just in a random room with a bed in. It's just one where maybe the handmaidens. You know what? Handmaidens, they have a lot of stuff. They basically do everything for you. They've got stitching. If something breaks, they stitch it for you. They might have a needle.
You're crediting me with so much logic right now. I've literally just ended up in this room by accident.
Pretty much. I'm trying to find logic, but you're right. You basically just went in, and you're in this room of one of your handmaidens. You're in the room of, oh dear, which one did I give? Beatrice.
They're all called Alice.
Yeah. So you're in the room of.
Frightfully confusing.
Yep. And you're looking through stuff. Roll me a spot hidden.
Ooh, okay. Boom.
25. You can spend luck if you want.
Perfect.
No? Okay. So, you have a look around, and this is a really, it's such a boring room. There's no art. There's no, like fabrics. It's so boring. And what's more boring is that, it's not your room. And it doesn't have what you're looking for. It doesn't have what you're looking for, Alice.
I shall drift off out of this boring, dreadful room. Aren't the poor strange?
Okay. Could you roll me a luck thing for me, please?
Luck?
Just a luck check.
I don't think I've ever rolled luck before. Where is
Not
that?
often that happens.
Where is it? I think she was
at
quite
the top.
good with luck.
It's at the very top.
Got
So
it.
it's at the top under education, yeah. Okay, excellent,
Where?
excellent. Okay, we shall go back and to see kind of like what that entails later. So, guys, you are here what would you like to do? You're inside the building.
I give Father Barnabas the bun now, because
As a treat.
yeah, as a treat he got us.
Is it a cream-filled one?
Sure.
The first time he reaches,
drugged
he completely
No,
misses.
Astrid has those. Astrid has the drugged one.
Yeah, I still have those. They haven't been given to anyone yet.
Okay.
We're holding on to them until needed.
Blessings be upon you.
I like. He probably just goes. Oh.
Yeah, you don't even chew. It just
Unhinges his jaw.
It's very good.
yeah.
Exceptional buns.
Thank you. Made them
Well,
myself.
Lady Alice was in the courtyard, that I don't see her now. She may have drifted off. She tends to glide places. I don't know.
She does that.
That
Yeah.
sounds like Lady Alice.
Oh, you've met her also.
Oh, I.
Oh yes.
Oh, okay. Not suspicious.
Is she all right?
No.
Okay,
Right.
they have met her before. Yes, all right.
She keeps drobbling on about her husband, but there isn't. I haven't seen a ring or a husband.
Yes. So she had a bunch of fiancés, and they all died from her great beauty.
She
And
mentioned
then-
this. Uh-huh.
And then her parents were like, "We're going to ship you off to the nunnery because the Lord's the only
right,
one who's
right.
going to be able to handle you because he made you." And we escorted her there, but that's where all the nuns were technically dead. So she couldn't go there.
When you say technically dead,
We didn't really see a lot of whole nuns left.
Yeah, it was quite gory.
The walls were red. Of
Oh.
Yeah.
It can happen in the
I
nunnery.
see. Yes, I see. No whole
And
nuns.
so we decided to keep traveling. And then she got abducted by very evil men.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. And what happened? How was she freed and brought here to the castle?
Hasn't been yet.
I don't know about you, Asborn, but I'm feeling a great sense of foreshadowing.
It might be the cream bun.
Yeah, all right, and cream bun.
No, I haven't put anything in that one.
Once I've got one too.
You mean
One
you've
of
got
them too.
more?
I do.
Wonderful.
But okay, I'm just trying to. English is not my first language. Are you
It's a lot for any language, really.
okay? Yes, I see. But you're saying that she has been brought here. I want to say against her will, but she doesn't seem to know what's
She
going
doesn't
on.
really know. She knows that parents really wanted to become a wife of God, to give herself.
Right.
So she thinks she's going to marry
good.
God.
Huh?
And that's why she doesn't have a ring, because the Lord hath not cast down a shiny gold metal band.
It usually doesn't work that way for
It
nuns.
doesn't. She doesn't. Bless her heart.
But you don't want her here, and something about seals?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. There was 13 seals, but there's only 10 now, and we
Is that
don't
good or
want.
bad?
That's bad. That's very bad. So we don't want any more to get broken, and so we've got to go and find, see if we can find where they are and stop them from being broken.
This one chump, and I'll describe the guy that kidnapped Lady Alice.
Yeah, it's Captain Forwin, you know.
And he really wants all those seals broken and like evil to descend upon. I mean, my whole village was wiped out from one of the seals being broken. I'm the only survivor.
Yeah, and then he
is
tried
there
it with another village, and then, you know, there's
perish.
a lot of death.
And they all
Not as
perished.
much death, but a lot of death.
Tom, is there some sort of check I can make
Red, a little bit.
here to like kind of like, is it like some sort of psychology check or something to see like, are they telling the truth? I want to know if Asborn believes
Yeah, it's a psychology. It's literally called psychology.
Yeah. Is that the best one for this?
Yeah.
In this one, I think called insight.
Or it's insight, but because we're using the 20s version of psychology, unless you specifically put insight in.
I don't.
Well, I mean, I just got base level psychology, but
I mean, you can try. Even if it's base, you can literally any skill you want. You can hope. I mean, you crit.
Oh, wow.
You crit. Well, you don't crit, but you get a hard success.
A hard success.
Dang.
So what do you want to know?
I want to know, like,
bollocks?
yeah, like how much of this is true, how much of it is exaggerated, and why the fuck would anyone need Alice to stop an apocalypse?
So, the way they're telling you is with a kind of you don't see any deception or anything in their voice. It is they're confidently telling you this. Some actually, in certain things, there's actually some emotion behind it as well. Like they've seen some shit, you know. Yeah, like when Aethelfred said that she lost her village, it meant you understand it to be, yes, that hurt.
I kind of attribute that to, like, Asbjorn's seen some shit too, and he knows when other people have seen it.
Yes. You've seen that look in their eyes. You've seen the slight tremble maybe in their voice when they talk about it. Yeah. It just, you think they're telling the truth.
Can you give me a moment to confer with my superior, Father Asborn?
Sure.
Father Barnabas, I'm Asborn.
As Asborn, you go to Father Barnabas. Lady Alice, in the background of this scene, Lady Alice just drifts across. You see a bunch of monks and nuns. How boring.
Oh, look at all the little Collins and Colleens. Aren't they funny?
Yeah. Oh dear. But still, you've got to find that thread. You got to find that needle.
Yes. And
Maybe up in
none
your
of
room.
these are. No. God, I'll go to a different room. And
Okay.
there isn't. I cannot impress this on you enough, Tom. There is no thought going into this choice. Like a gentle breeze could drift her at this
So you
point.
kind of go one way, a gentle breeze. You go the other, okay, and you just step
look,
up
a
some
bird.
stairs. Yeah, you just disappear again. While everyone was talking, just in the background, just glance by, and just goes elsewhere. Okay, Asbjorn, you were talking to.
Father Barnabas, this person they described as someone of evil intent. It sounds like Captain Fulmer, the man who wants to fire you or excommunicate or expel you.
Funny you should bring that up, Asbjorn, because I have something I haven't been entirely honest about. When you saw Forbin and I think they might be telling the truth, because for the longest time I have thought that Forbin was a prick. So this all tracks.
It does confirm that part of the story. Yes, he is a prick.
Yes, and he's all sort of up in your. I've got armor on. I'm all shiny.
Yes.
I saw him take a shit.
You two. Sorry. Can you? I didn't hear that last part. Can you say it again?
I saw him take a confessional once.
Oh.
He's got some secrets.
Well, everyone has dark secrets.
I suspect, given what these nuns. Given what these.
And in full sight of them, probably too loud.
Full sight of these nuns.
And the monk. One of them's a monk.
And the monk. And the nuns. And the seals. And the philosophy. And the Lady Alice. I think they might be onto something.
Well, I mean, if you are going to be fired or whatever.
Leave of my own accord, yes.
It's not what I heard, but whatever. If that is, perhaps we should help them. Maybe there is something bigger at work here.
Let me just check with God a second.
Okay, check with check with your god, and I'll check with the other ones. Oh, you're drinking. I see. Okay, it's Very drawn out. Very slowly drinking a lot. Okay.
God says let's do it.
Oh, good, great. Then that's all we need. We have had the missive direction from God. We are to help these people for a greater purpose, and also, okay.
Save the seals.
And the seals. Save the seals.
Adorable little things.
I would assume so. They seem important. Okay. All of you, Brother Harold and Astrid and Aethelfrid, we will help you to find Alice and, well, we have conferred, and this guy, the, Fallen guy, he's here. Somewhere. And he's a prick.
Yep, sounds about right.
That's definitely him.
Yeah, that's him.
I knew it.
Yes, Barnabas has been saying this for weeks.
Do I get a bun for that? For knowing that it was a...
Sure, have a meat stuffed bun.
Thank you very much.
You have meat ones?
Would you like a meat stuffed? You like your buns meat stuffed?
Do they come larger?
I don't have any larger ones with me, but I can make larger ones later.
That would be nice. I mean, but I have a rule
really
that
stretch the dough, to get
right. I would let you really have to work it.
You do have to work it a lot, and I was kind of in a rush to make these.
Well, I have a saying: if one meat stuffing isn't big enough, I'll just put a bunch in my mouth. So if I could have a few.
I'll give you 2.
All right, double it. Double penetration into my mouth.
Okay.
Gah.
Okay. So you guys want to find Lady Alice, essentially, right? While you're stuffing buns into your face. Well, according to you guys, the one place that she tends to be is her room. So that's kind of like the most logical place to try and go for, unless you prefer to go somewhere else.
I have a great plan for finding Lady Alice. Does anyone have a set of keys?
Oh,
Brother Barnabas, I think.
You probably do, actually.
Yeah.
Just a big old,
Jingle 'em.
full fist of
Jingle 'em.
church keys.
Yeah.
Jingle,
Yeah, and I'll
jingle,
say,
jingle.
The church doesn't even have that many
shiny.
doors.
He just keeps losing them. They're all just a replacement key for the same lock. It's just 37 same locks and keys.
Yeah.
There's a bunch left over from the last monastery he was at.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lady Alice, roll me a listen check, please. This is going to be like,
Check.
yeah, this is going to be.
One of my actual skills. Let's see this go horribly fucking wrong.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
It's not enough. though.
Did it?
Not enough. It's a regular success. You jingle them. You wait a while.
We're just gonna
Someone
walk
seems
around
to
and jingle
arrive.
them.
Is spot hidden like a perception thing?
Yeah, kinda.
Can I roll a spot hidden? Like,
Keep in mind that it's only within your visible, so you go like.
yeah, but didn't she walk behind us?
Well, she did. Yeah,
While
she's
we
no
were
longer
discussing?
behind you.
No, I know.
You can do a spot hidden if you want to see if there's anything.
That was
that
ages
kind of-
ago. I could be anywhere now.
It was ages ago, so I don't know. I feel like I've lost the
Genuinely was
moment on that
ages
one.
They're standing next to us.
I would.
Yeah.
We could show you where
look
where
at-
her room is, and
Alright.
if you'd like. But
Just jangle
I
the
don't know
keys
if
the whole way. If she's
I
not
mean-
using the bucket or something.
It makes sense to look in the place where she should be first before we
Yes.
start worrying about where she could be.
It's
Right.
Lady Alice.
Right.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
but she's
at one
literally
point-
locked in this one place, right?
Yeah.
How hard
Yes.
can it be to find her? Just look for the fertility items. There must be them somewhere. I'll look around to see if I see any.
The cocks. Yes.
Okay, spot
Items.
hidden. Do a spot hidden.
Everybody
Oh,
look for
just-
cock.
If
You
it's
don't
regular.
see any of Lady Alice's sculptures around.
Surprised they don't have them this.
Right, well, she's definitely not here because there's not enough evidence to show it. So start to.
Well, let's go to her room, and if we meet in the one along the way, just sort of follow our lead. All right, we will be there to give her religious council, and sacrament, and Brother Barnabas, you do all the talking.
It's a great idea.
Okay.
Right.
So up 2 flights of stairs. There's a guard on every flight. Okay? So you go up 1 flight and there's a guard there and he's kind of like bored. He's like... And he looks at Father Barnabas.
Jangle the keys a little bit.
Oh, Father. Oh, it's all right to see. Who's your friends?
Well, don't worry about them, Jason. The way you greeted me just now, I felt your inner pain due to our shared love of the Lord. Speak unto me, boy, and share your burden. You are safe among people of the cloth.
It's a bit personal.
Well, all right, we'll just come down.
Can we go to this? Can we go to this side room and do it?
Yes, just give me one moment. Nuns and other monkey people, just...
Yes, Father Barnabas?
Follow God, and I'll be there once I've dealt with whatever embarrassing shit this guy's got. Very good.
Up to God, everyone.
Right, Jason, come on. Speak to me, young man.
Well, firstly, my name isn't Jason.
You're right. I was thinking of a small child I helped today. He still weighs heavy on my heart. I know your name is, of course, Brian.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, anyway, it's... So anyway, I had this thing, it's like really itching me right down there, and they go off into a room to the side. So guys, now where'd you go? So before you is a corridor that goes forward, and there are a number of rooms on each side.
I have never been up here before.
Harold, jangle your chainmail a little bit. If Lady Alice hears it, she'll come out.
All right.
It's Sursana.
You jingle, and no.
Right.
She's not here.
Let's get going then.
It's possible that she's wandered elsewhere. I hope she's not in trouble.
Her room is still 1 floor up.
Oh, is it possible she's 1 floor up?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And that's where her room is.
I don't know where the
Alright,
bucket
let's,
is. They keep the bucket here, so.
Now again, the next guard won't know who I am because usually only higher ranking priests will go up to Silver, but we'll give it a shot. Okay? Up we go.
So you head down the corridor. There are rooms on either side. But it doesn't take long for you to see it kind of like a smaller staircase that goes up and turns slightly in on it itself.
This must be the one up to the tower. All right. I squeeze myself into the staircase.
Yeah, it's quite a narrow one. If you've ever been in a castle, you know how narrow they can be. Yeah.
Claustrophobia.
So you start going up, and at the very top, you can see a guy there. He is clean shaven. He's literally no hair on his face. He doesn't even have eyebrows, and he just stares directly in front of you.
Do I know him? Have I met this guard?
You've seen him. You've never seen him talk, though.
Okay. Good evening, my child. We have come to celebrate the feast of Saint Bob's with Lady Alice with a traditional fare and baked sacraments. Would we be permitted to enter and speak with her? Even as we are all people of the cloth and here to deliver the word of God and Bob, you are not allowing us entry.
Shakes his head.
Well, we should at least share the sacrament of Saint Bob's buns with this lovely guard, right, Astrid?
Right. Here. an offering that is the blood of bread, the body of Christ?
Yes,
He looks
that's
red.
right.
The feast
I'm
of
gonna
St.
need.
For the Feast of St. Bob.
Astrid, I need you to roll me a charm.
Can I roll the charm since I initiated it?
You're not the one handing the thing to.
Okay. Oh.
So close. Wait, can I... Wait,
You
if
can
I
push.
push it, I have to... How do you
have to get
push
a
again? So
7.
you
So
you just-
re-roll.
You re-roll it, but you need to get a hard success. Otherwise,
need to
you
get 7
fail
or less.
even further.
More.
Yeah.
Or 14 luck.
14 luck.
Or you can spend 14 luck to make it a success.
Either way,
Oh.
Sana she's sort of like acting like she's itching her
Mhm,
stomach, but
mhm.
the hand is there. It's ready.
Yep.
I mean, I've got 65 luck. It seems safer, considering my 15 is my aiming thing, to use luck instead, right?
Up
So-
to you. You
Oh,
can
shoot,
just.
I didn't
take-
mean to click
you
it.
can- That's fine. You can just take the, like it failed. So you know that approach isn't going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can push it to try and get a better one, or you can spend the luck to make it a success. But you don't know if a success will be enough.
No, exactly. He looks pretty stoic.
He does it pretty straight.
Well-
We'll just take the L then, I guess.
I mean, it seems disrespectful to God to not have it, but, each to their own, I guess.
What skill is passive aggression? What's the skill for that?
Power.
Well, I guess if you want to make God angry, that's fine. But
He just stares at
we
you.
go. Jingle jingle.
Can we see down the corridor behind him or anything?
Into the
door?
corridor behind him, and there's a single corridor that goes to a single room.
All right. Well, I will just I will just be like, oh well, I was gonna give one of these buns to Lady Alice, and because she really likes them, but I guess not now that you've stopped it, you big spoil sport. Poor Lady Alice won't be able to get it, so we should leave before Lady Alice comes.
Lady Alice, can you do me a listen check again, please?
Absolutely. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to listen very hard. Fucking hell, that was my name. What?
So yes, you hear a kind of like lady from above you for some reason. But
Darling?
oh god. Here we go.
Guess we just
It finally happened.
go downstairs and
You
think
hear-
of a plan.
You hear Lady Alice, and you say, darling. And then there's another Lady Alice.
Yes, I am listening. I'm here. Hello. Oh, gosh.
And then there's one more Lady Alice after that. And then
Yes.
it's quiet.
Yes, hello. Hi.
There's the scullery maid or something that was just cleaning kind of and just wandered away.
is calling back to us.
I mean, go on. You can do a listen check if you want.
I want to do them too.
Go
I
on.
do not.
No.
Oh, brilliant.
Astrid, you don't. You don't hear anything down the corridor. There is no response
Probably
from
not
down
up
the
there.
corridor.
If she's not responding to an aim being called like that.
Yeah. Well, we should
I
get.
mean,
back
Astrid,
to
roll me a
Mr.
listen.
Barnabas.
Roll me a listen. Just a quick
Mm.
listen.
Oh, my listen isn't great. Okay.
Yeah, you hear nothing.
I'm more a visual person.
Yeah.
My spot hidden's pretty good, but not that.
Happy St. Bob's feast day to you.
Yes, happy feast of Saint Bob.
Sana
Lord.
says quietly to Asbjorn, she's a Brother Asbjorn, do you know what my favorite passage of the Bible is?
No.
Walk
What-
softly and carry a big and she cracks on you with the pommel of her sword.
Okay, so you're gonna try and knock him out.
Yeah.
Because you're trying. I'll let you. What's your skill? Is it longsword? Or is it just
Yes.
swords?
It might just be sword.
I think
me have a
sword's a
look.
general category.
it's
Yeah,
just
it
sword.
probably is. Just sword. Okay, you can either brawl or
Provide
sword it.
backup with a rolling pin. Astrid was the bun hander.
It happened rather quickly, so you can have a quick kind of like thing afterwards, but we'll see.
Ooh.
What would you like
push
to do?
it. I'm gonna push it. I'll
Push it.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's looking at that, and you say that, and you try to pull it out, and it gets caught on these goddamn ropes. It's not a swift movement. And he looks at you confused and tilts his head, and then you manage to get it free, and within a split second, your hand is out, and the pommel is hitting him in between the eyes. And he just crumbles to the floor.
I gotta catch him.
Knocked out. Okay, roll me a dex to see if you're quick enough to do it.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. All right. Let's see.
Oof.
Nope.
I'm lower to the ground.
On
Can
the-
I try to catch?
If you want to, yeah, okay, go ahead, roll a dex. See if you can catch.
Fuck no.
Ooh, you both kind of go for it really quickly because you weren't expecting Sana to
Can I at
just
least break
strike.
his fall by falling first, so it's not as loud. Since I failed.
No.
Actively making it worse.
I did roll and get quite a good score, but I don't know if that's too many people trying to catch it.
So you were the problem was you were too busy like that. But the problem was no one knew that Sana was going to do it. You know, it was like a split-second decision.
I'm gonna take that as I noticed and probably could have caught him, but I didn't care because.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, he on the ground. He makes a noise.
You three go and check the rooms. Look for Alice, and I'm going to stay here with this one just in case. All right.
Okay. So you guys are going to head down to Lady Alice's room. You're going to stay with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Father Barnabas.
I'm going to like feign medical concern over here.
Okay. Brother Barnabas. You have just been in the longest 5 minutes of your life where this person has just started bursting into tears about itching, about how his father never, basically throughout his entire childhood, his trauma, and tears are welling. He's like on your shoulder, going, and there was a rubber duck, there was a little duck, and he took it away. He took my little duck away. And then he just hears a, what was that?
That was the word of God. You know what that was, Brian? That was a hammer of God, crushing down upon your trauma and smashing it into 1,000 pieces and granting you freedom from your pain. There.
Thank you.
There.
And he takes your robe, goes, oh, thank you. You know, I know the captain says you're useless. A disgrace to the church, a waste of breath, a piece of human garbage.
All right, Brian, don't have to over-egg the pudding.
But you know, in my book, you're all right. You're all right. You're a good listener. Right. I better get back to my station. Oh, okay. Thanks for that.
You're all right.
And he opens
You're all
up
right, boy.
the door, and he basically sits there, a little bit of a smile on his face as he's there, feeling a lot better with himself, and he's just like leaning on the thing, on his spear, just standing where he was before.
You keep it up, Brian.
I'll give him a hearty pat on the shoulder and probably wipes like a little bit of tear or snot or whatever back on Brian.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. All right.
Right, I've got to go off to God. And I'll start to wander up. Sort of just, I'll do that monk thing where I just put my hands both in like that and just start walking up the stairs.
You start walking up the stairs and you see Asbjorn with a body next to him.
Oh no! What? Oh, it's you. Come here.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Is he, Corpus Christi?
Oh no. He was not being cooperative, and Harold gave him a bunk.
brother, Harold.
Yeah.
All right, Harold. Give him a quick bonk. All right, I'd say.
Yeah, Harold bumped him, and they're looking for Alice in the rooms. I'm just here trying to hold off any curious onlookers.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Hang on a minute.
And I pour. Well, no, he probably takes what feels like way too long of a time and looks at the alcohol left in his tankard. And then almost weeping, just pours it like onto this guard's tunic and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, look, I'll deal with him. You help them. My friend down here, he's had far too much to drink. Just smell him.
Right. That's good. That's
No,
good.
honestly, give him a sniff.
But that's also good. All right.
Smell his hair. I just wonder. I think he washes his.
He's bald.
Oh. Yes, he's some
Jesus
sort of
Christ! Get your head out of there.
Yes, he's a hairless mute man. I don't.
With a drink problem. Wink.
With a drinking problem, and fortunately, he won't be able to tell anyone about this.
It's very sad for him.
He pats his bald head.
Yeah. Okay. So Asbjorn joins the others at the end of the corridor, just about to enter the room. Are you guys just opening the door and going in?
Yep.
Okay. So who's first?
I'll go first.
Okay, Susanna, you go first. You grab hold of the door, ready to enter, and you push open the door. And we're gonna have a quick bio break because I need to go to the toilet and we need a quick break. So we'll be right back.
Dun, dun, dun.
We will be right back.
I wonder if she's in there.
There's a button
We know
somewhere.
she's not in there.
Killing me.
Please let me describe the room.
All right, BRB chat. I wasn't trying to do Groot, thanks, Kate. I was trying to do my interpretation of Groot, okay? So don't come in here telling me, like, suppressing my art, right? And telling me, like, no, that's Gandalf. Well, Gandalf is just Ian McKellen's wizard, all right? Like, maybe my Gandalf is his Groot. All right, Kate? Don't come in here and try and suppress my expressionism as a true artist. God. Wait, Miss Henrietta! I forgot my gun! Oh, shit!
Sir, please get off the rail. That's actually very dangerous, sir. Please don't be on the rail.
I forgot my gun.
Yeah, all right. I'll go get it for you.
Thank you. You're too kind to me.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what happened?
Oh, that's a
Forgot
doozy.
his gun. I will just get it.
Brother.
All right. There we go. Got your gun. Where'd he go? There, got
I'm
your gun, sir.
here.
There you go.
I got off the
There you
rails
go.
like a good boy.
Excellent. There's your gun, sir. You take
Thank
care
I
now.
will treasure this
All
gift
right.
forever.
It's not a gift. It's your own fucking gun.
Oh,
All
yes.
right, Miss Angel. I need to give you the money for today for the passengers. Jesus
Goodbye!
Christ.
Bye. Come again.
No!
Hang on.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. The most beautiful of fantasies.
Why does that music fit so much? Oh, holy fuck, that fitted so well. Okay. Okay.
Toasted.
Oh yeah, that's true. See, I can get. No!
Oh, climb! Go!
I can't. I'm the pressure.
What are you doing?
Don't go under the fridge, you fool!
Oh, 70%.
Left bumper.
70%. Come on, pull out more. Pull out more.
Steady. Right, that one.
Oh, yes.
No,
yes,
don't cross me in the fridge.
Go.
Oh
go.
God.
No! Quick, you're running out of grip.
Yeah, don't open! Why would you open, you stupid fridge? Yes, yes, yes! 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 Fuck yes! Ah! Oh! Oh, hi gang. I am here. I'm just muting that so I can explain the poll. So I'm interested. What do you think? Do you prefer all cams all the time? So all 7 of the cast on at all times, or the scene focus cams where it's whatever characters are in the scene that's currently on will be on screen. Anyway, let me know. Okay, bye. Get a nice dinner with a cream pie for dessert. Oh, I'd love a cream pie. What? What? I don't get it.
Liar.
I'm not, what?
Really?
I'd like a cream pie. What? Oh, hang on. I haven't put the... There we go. Random fact. Okay. If you massage the left testicle of the Alapatian mountain yak, it will sing the first 3 bars of Killing Me Softly. I'm sorry. Hi, Busy. Oh, that one tickled me. I don't really know why. Oh, I hate this guy. If you couldn't parry by now, tough shit, basically. Whew. Oh, fuck you, buddy. Don't get many of these in England. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Are you alright? No, no, no! Jump!
Beaker! No! Beaker!
Mr. Colt, could you tell Ripley that Kumar is getting really, really fat? Like, oh my fucking god. What should I do? Just ask her, what should Crispin do? Help, Kumar is really round.
And, I know I'm gonna regret asking this, Mr. Crispin, but who or what the fuck is Kumar?
Kumar's an orange pussy.
Right. You know, what? They have, you have a little thing down end of the street there called a telegram office. They'll send any message you like to Ripley about her orange pussy.
Right, I forgot her telegram number. It's... Are you okay, sir?
Yeah.
Ah, the schmud gets to people sometimes.
Oh, all right. So you see down here.
Those massive spiders.
Yeah,
that we hate.
that's what I saw
See
earlier and was like, no, but it was nighttime and I got to like.
That's what I nearly just ran into.
Yeah, that's the bad place.
Yeah,
but
let's
just
not go
around
there.
here is the lab I
Good
found.
place? Ooh.
Well, it's a place. We're yet to determine its moral.
You alright there, darling? Sweetheart, are you okay?
No, I'm having a cardiac event. Oh. So I'm gonna go up against Molly Wong and any other sumbitch who thinks they know and love the territory more than Scooter Brown, local celebrity.
Well, you know, carpe diem and then, right?
No, I don't fish.
No, you know, I never
Oh,
meant to.
bother. Christopher Robin.
will you kindly shake your member and say, "Tut tut, it looks like a brain."
Okay. Oh God, what a day. Oh, Jeff just would not shut up about those fucking clients. Right, love, how you doing? Oh, terrible day, just awful. I'm just gonna flop down on the sofa. What's this fucking plant in my face for? No, I've had enough! Every time I come home, there's just more fucking plants! I've had a day at work, I get home, I just want to sit on my sofa and look at the TV halfway across the room and look at my nice orange kitchen that reminds me to eat fruit so I don't die of a heart attack, and I have to get abused by leaves! Fuck you, Jenny, I want a divorce! Okay, well, let's start with the obvious, okay? This is the origin of Crimpets. This is the origin of Millie's Crimpet character, the cream-frilled Crimpet, which, ironically, she was last night. I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh my goodness, that's loud. Oh my God.
Sorry, I accidentally pressed my choir button.
Darling?
You know. I'm a monk. I gotta carry a choir in my back pocket somewhere.
Okay, so we are now back. This is the part where they were going to open the door to Lady Alice's room. However, Lady Alice, you have entered another room. Inside this room, you see a man, quite a broad man, sitting down at a desk, and he seems to be writing something. And as he looks up, you notice that it is Captain Forwin, and he stares at you. Yes? What can I do for you, Lady Alice?
Hello, Big Jason. I was looking. I don't suppose you've seen a really big needle, have you?
Why do you need a big needle?
Well, I really want to go to heaven, and apparently that's necessary.
He puts it down, and he gets up. I don't think I have a big needle for you.
That's a shame for you.
And he kind of, you see him, and he kind of like eyes you up and down, kind of like a, like just examining. And he
Blank.
sighs. Yeah.
Nothing.
And
Nothing.
he sighs, and he goes, I don't know why they want you. I really don't. You are possibly the dumbest person I have ever met in my life.
Oh gosh, thanks very much. Aren't you sweet?
Yeah. Why don't you go back up to your room and stay there like a good little girl before we go in a few days' time?
Because of the needle thing.
Why don't you get one of your handmaidens to look for it?
I would do, only all the Alices seem to have wandered off.
Well, I can always get you new Alices in the morning. I'll have to dispose of the other ones, of course. Are you okay with that?
As long as I can find a needle, I really don't care, Big Jason.
Okay. We'll do that then. Now, please. Go to your room.
All right.
Just before, do you need me to take you there? You remember the way?
You can almost hear the creaking of metal as she tries to remember where she is. I think I shall be fine.
Okay.
Thanks awfully, though.
Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Big Jason.
And he starts writing, and you just drift back out.
As she's walking, she's talking and saying, "Isn't he lovely? He's just so helpful."
Random. do you know where? One, do you know where your room is? And two, are you actively going back to it?
I think this is one of those occasions where Lady Alice having no brain whatsoever is quite useful, because she's wandered around so many times that if she's actively trying to get to somewhere she's been before, she doesn't have to engage her brain. She just sort of drifts herself
memory.
there. Yeah.
So you are engaging muscle memory to return to your room.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's basically a Roomba.
Okay.
He's just pressed home.
Doc. All right, there we go. All right. So back upstairs where everyone else is, just about to get into the room, you open the door. And as you open the door, they see... Millie, would you like to describe what your room looks like?
Traditional room of this era. But has anybody seen Labyrinth? If you've seen Labyrinth, you'll remember that scene where she chose down with all the hands, only instead of hands, imagine that they are creatively unusual sculptures that may or may not look phallic, and they are fucking everywhere. This woman has been bored. And she ran out of table space a very long time ago. So the walls are packed with them. They're all very, let's be kind and call them unique. And they are looking at you. I just want to take this moment to acknowledge the fact that Tom helped me write this character. So I'm not taking all the shit for this. This is a joint thing.
This is a joint effort. Our poor minds back then. Oh dear.
No, and she sees him. She's like,
in the middle of the room, because that's not you completely ignore the fact that there is a handmaiden there, and she's not wearing, but she's holding one of Lady Alice's dress is up in front of her, and she's dancing around, and she's going, and she's just dancing. Her eyes are closed, and she's, oh yes, oh that's wonderful, isn't it? Yes, swing me further, Asbjorn, swing me around. Until she turns, opens her eyes, sees you, and go, oh shit.
Shit.
All right, Father Barnabas is going to take it. Oh.
Happy St. Bob's
brightest
Day.
red you could ever see. It's like a glow. It's like. What are you doing here?
Beatrice, hello.
Hi.
We came looking to deliver baked goods to Lady Alice. I thought she would be here. She's not.
No.
And then Sana steps forward and says very quietly to Beatrice, and part of St. Bob's Day's traditions is the festival dance. And someone, and she's gesturing back to Asbjorn, wanted to ask you.
And another tradition is you typically sometimes change clothing from what you would normally wear. So I'm sure Lady Alice, when she gets here, would be happy for you to wear one of her dresses for the dance.
Oh, yes. It is the traditional clothes swap. So maybe we can give you some privacy, and you can change into this dress, which Lady Alice would certainly approve of.
Since she couldn't come down, we had to bring the festival to her, and it's so good that you're
right.
here. It's helpful. You can be part of this.
And then later, I will return for dancing. For dancing.
All right then. I'll see you later.
Yes, see you later, Beatrice. We will leave you here with all of these sculptures. She's very talented.
Yeah,
something,
she really wants children, doesn't she?
Quite skilled.
She definitely wants something.
Yes.
Not subtle. Not subtle at all. Definitely.
Okay. Here, you change. And I'm sure you will look very beautiful.
Wait here.
But be patient, okay? And if anyone asks, say, "Oh, it's me, Alice," because we're pretending. Okay. Goodbye.
Okay.
Close the door.
Bye. Close the door.
Walk away a little bit.
You walk back
Sana-
down. Father Barnabas is there.
Sana says to Aethelthur, "Hey, do you remember when Lady Alice and Thorn collaborated on that sculpture and they said it was me? Yeah?
Yeah, do you remember the rolling pin Lady Alice made me?
Yeah, have we still got those at home?
I've still got that.
Yeah,
I've packed it with us in case, you know.
You got a quiet evening somewhere or something.
Right.
Okay, you so you guys all meet up the stairs. Lady Alice, you start walking up the stairs. There's some people in the way.
I
Near
move
your
past them.
Yeah, just glide straight past.
Did we notice it?
Lady Alice. Lady Alice, hello.
Lady Alice.
Over here, the people.
Yes, I can hear you. Hello, darling.
Yes, you need to get changed into your honeymoon outfit.
She's been talking to the ceiling and looks down.
Yep.
Hello, Colleen?
Hello.
Take the hood off. Take the habit off of your head.
Healthy hood.
More metal grinding.
It's really grinding. These haven't been greased in a long time.
Colleen, how did you do that? Oh, that's a jolly good trick.
Isn't it just?
Now look like somebody else.
That's the only thing I've got, Lady Alice.
It's your turn to look like somebody else with your honeymoon dress.
Yes. I've
Honeymoon
got it right
dress.
here for you.
Is it time?
Yes,
It's
Well,
time, Lady Alice.
it is.
I knew there was a reason he finally spoke to me.
Let's get you
Well,
dressed.
spoke to. Oh, okay, yes, let's get you changed. You need to swap clothes with your handmaid Alice.
It's St.
You
Bob's
do
feast day.
have-
Here, have a bun.
Just a heads up, you
We've
do
got
have a
an
spare nun outfit.
That's what we're
ready.
getting her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
doesn't have
right,
to
right,
strip
right.
off. We can just throw this over the top, surely.
Really,
Or is,
like,
yeah. Is her dress really
Is it-
big and or anything, or could we just slip one over the? No, they're not really that. They're not damsels in
like-
distress style, is it?
No.
Very basic. So yeah, we can probably just throw this over the top.
Yeah.
Look, now you look like a Colleen.
And he likes that, does he?
Oh, he loves it.
Really?
Oh,
into
good.
it.
Totally into it.
Way into it.
We're into it.
There's love. a
And
bit of
especially-
roleplay.
You are the most beautiful Colleen I'm sure he's ever seen before.
Oh, gosh, aren't you lovely?
Thank you.
Maybe I should get more Colleen. Can I borrow your
Do you-
cross thing?
Oh,
He likes
yes,
those, doesn't
yes.
he?
He sure does.
Take that.
There you are.
Puts it on. What else?
Oh, look at you. Where did Alice go, right, guys?
I only see Colleen.
Oh.
She's still got so much hair. This is like the worst sexy nun outfit that you could get from a cheap website ever.
This
Like,
Halloween
there's
sucks.
cleavage everywhere.
Yeah.
Make yourself a little bit more. Let me braid your hair for you
Okay.
for the full
Quick
effect.
question: who is doing this? To her.
Oh,
So now this is where you metagame it or you don't metagame it.
her
You
handmaiden
fucking
knows
metagame
how to
this.
braid her hair. What good handmaiden doesn't know how to braid hair? And they are doing an outfit swap for St. Bob's feast day.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
you going to get her? She's in the room.
We'll go into
I'll go and get her.
Alice's room. Yeah. Well,
I think we would go back to the room because I think Astrid was gonna say, "Is there anything you want from your room?" Because we're gonna go on a little pilgrimage to France.
honeymoon. Yep.
Honeymoon.
A honeymoon in France. Oh, that sounds
And
lovely.
we're all coming with you.
Yeah.
She doesn't recognize anybody apart from Ethelfrith.
Really?
Right now.
I can
They're all
see the
filling out.
smile, but there's nothing behind the eyes. It's just nothing.
You're going to love it. It'll be. I can tell you've been really bored here. You're going to love being traveling again. It's been so long, hasn't it?
That's it.
It
Yes.
feels like it. But hardly any time at all at the same time. Let's get you dressed.
Take a sway.
Almost the smell of burning at those two concepts being mashed together. But she'll just stand there like a good lady with her arms out.
In the corridor.
Yeah.
Tea framing.
Usher her through sideways into the room.
Still tea.
Beatrice, we. You look great, almost ready for St. Bob's Day. If you could just braid Lady Hallis's hair up for us.
I think that would be so sexually attractive.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. And she starts
How to do it up.
braiding. And the problem is, there's a very slow and specific way of doing this. And at the current rate, it's going to take quite a while.
There's a lot of it.
It's a lot of hair.
I'll
Just
help.
do the top. We can get it down the back of the habit.
Tuck it
alright?
in.
Yeah. Just do the top. Just do the top.
Just the
My lady,
St. Bob's Day.
how do you want it done?
Whatever way he wants, really.
Whatever way he wants. And she looks up and looks at husband. Oh, how do you want it?
I would like it done very quickly and secretly.
Okay, sure. And
St. Bob's Day.
He's gonna do what Susie says because I have no idea about long hair, so I'm gonna take her word for it. Who's had very long hair for a long time? I'm gonna just do it. She does. What did you say? Across the top and then tucked in
Tuck
behind.
it in.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's gonna be.
Basically, so it's not in the visible face frame when we
Yeah.
put the top part on. Yeah.
So now it's tucked in, and you put the thing over the top, and now you just see no hair whatsoever. It's just the veil or whatever it's called. I think it's a veil over the head, which is
Oh, that
Yeah,
The wimple. That's right.
that was quick, wasn't it? I almost didn't feel it. Good job.
Yes, we've done it. All right. Beatrice, stay here and prepare for our dance.
Oh, I will. I've been practicing my moves.
At dawn, you have to be awake all night here.
Mm-hmm.
And then at dawn, I will return for a very... Is it like sexy? What? It's a very romantic dancing...
Okay. Yeah,
I have to go and prepare myself in prayer to resist the temptations.
Because I've been awake
That's
since
tradition.
4 a.m.
Well, if you lie down and sleep, no one will know because you'll be in here by yourself pretending to be Alice.
Right.
For the swap.
As is
Okay.
tradition.
I don't know this tradition, but if Lady Alice tells me to do it, I'll do it.
It's what God wants.
Okay. Sure. I'll stay in the room. I'll stay in the room.
Great.
I'll leave her with a bun.
Okay. I need to check one thing. Okay. So, you guys are leaving the room now?
Yep, and we're gonna go.
Asbjorn grabs a sculpture on his way out.
Which one? The one of the
Closest
castle?
one to the door.
Or- Okay, what's the one closest to the door, Millie? What's the
that
sculpture
would be
closest to the door?
the rearing stallion.
It's
Yeah,
you've got a
that's the one.
sculpture of a rearing stallion, which is it's very erect.
Maybe it's a weapon. Maybe not.
Yeah. So you take that, you got that, and you head out of the door. You head in, and Brother Barnabas, they all come out of this room. There's an extra nun there that wasn't there before.
1, 2, 3. Right. Yeah. All done, are you?
There.
Yes. We should start a pilgrimage.
Well,
Quickly.
who's this, Osborne? Who's this new sexy nun?
Oh my god, do I have to? No, not you two.
What?
All right, think about it. You'll get there. Just think about it.
I don't think I should think about it in front of all these other people.
This is Sister Beatrice.
Well, yes, of course. Hello, Sister Beatrice.
Alice, your Sister Beatrice.
Don't be silly.
That doesn't sound like
God.
Sister
All right,
Beatrice.
Alice. All right.
Colleen, let's go.
Hey Tom, these other doors up here. There's this hallway. Are there other rooms like?
Not in this one.
Storage room or
It's
something?
basically just one thing and it goes down, but on the next floor there are multiple rooms.
Sure. Oh, okay. Asbjorn's worried about this body and what to do about it. He's not dead, but he could be. But we have a guard down below, so I think we'll just leave him for the time being and yeah.
Okay. So you guys are heading down. Who's taking the lead?
I'll do it.
All right. So you stagger down the stairs. And you reach the landing. You see at the far end, where the stairs going down again, is the guard. He's there. He's kind of just leaning on the thing. He's swaying happily. There's a corridor around you. There are multiple doors, and there are even one or two windows there. I say a window. It's a hole in the wall because they don't have glass. It's just essentially a hole in the wall with a window-type shape.
Everyone keep moving. Keep going.
So, I think we should get out of here pretty sharpish.
So he'll lead them down the corridor towards his new best friend, Brian. Yeah.
Brian. Okay. So you head down to Brian. He turns round. Oh, hello, brother.
Brian.
Oh, yeah. And he gives you a hug. He gives you a big hug.
Brian.
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah, okay,
Brian.
okay. So is everyone just sneaking by? Okay. Everyone do a quick stealth. Not gonna be hard,
shit.
don't worry.
Uh-oh.
You all have advantage
Wait,
on
why?
it.
I just noticed that the GM is rolling. Why is the GM doing a roll?
I got so close.
What is wrong with us?
Did it at all?
Wow.
Fuck your plot, Tom.
None of us
Fuck it.
thought we were being stealthy. We were just we walk out
I
of
hold
here, right?
Brian really tightly.
Yeah, don't leave me.
I'm going to bring you closer to God, Brian.
I will tell you who succeeds. Lady Alice, you succeed because you had it with advantage because of the hug. So that gives you a +10. So you succeed. Aethelfrith succeeds.
Yes.
Asbjorn doesn't. Astrid doesn't, just 8 short. And Sana definitely doesn't. So, as they're hugging, and he takes notice of you three, Lady Sana, so many goddamn, Lady Alice, and, Aethelfrith, just like in the perfect turn of it, you just go in the blind spot of
Arguably
this
the
thing.
most important one to get back.
But he stops the others going down. What's going on here?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Godly stuff.
Right, we are returning to our chambers.
Oh, what did you do up here?
Well, we were delivering sacraments to Lady Alice. She is upstairs at rest.
Oh, how is she?
Sleeping.
Very good.
She's good, yeah? Yeah, she's okay?
She seems tired, though. I wouldn't disturb her.
Oh, no, I wouldn't go up there. I talked to her once. Felt like my brain was leaking out of my ears at the end of that conversation.
I'm sorry, my child.
Yeah.
Blessings upon you.
Say, I know I did a bit of, confession, but I'm in such a good mood. Could we all just sit around and chat? I feel like I can get some more off my chest. You understand? And with your fellow brother and sister, I think this could be quite beneficial to me. Because I've still got some more things, darker things.
Well,
You can always come on pilgrimage.
Yes, that takes a long
Pilgrimage.
time. You could tell us everything.
Yes.
I can't. I work here. I'm paid to stay. I got to stay here.
Well, just so, Brian, you are working now. It is not an appropriate time for a full confession. You should finish your work first, and then come to us at first light for morning prayers.
And Brian, don't forget, of course, Paul 16:3.
That's the one.
The mountain shall come upon the horizon only when the chickens come home to roost, for in the egg lies redemption. You understand, of course, my child.
Amen.
And he nods so forcefully, like if you don't say yes to this, you're fucking dumb, mate. Okay?
Obviously, Brian.
Yeah, of course. We can discuss it together in the morning.
Sanctus Corpus Christi Lamborghini.
Yeah.
God smiles upon you in your work.
Thank you. Have fun. Goodbye. God be
We
with
will
you.
not have fun.
And also with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the big guy.
Fucking Scarpa.
Yep. So it's like, it's almost like freaking, like the Monty Python, how they used to do the scorings, and they just go down like that. So you head downstairs now, and you are essentially at the bottom floor, and there are now the exits. There's the sally port or the main entrance.
The Sally Port. We got to get we were going out the side, if I remember
You're going out
correctly.
the side.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
You head on over to the sally port, nice and quietly. Or you hope. You notice it's locked.
Father Barnabas, do you have the key for this?
Roll me a luck, Father Barnabas. Roll me a luck.
Oh God! He immediately starts
Jingle,
just going.
jingle, jingle.
1, 2,
Jingle,
3, 4,
jingle,
5, 6, 7.
All right.
Father Barnabas, you don't have the keys on you.
I have. Wait a minute, I just had them.
And he just full up lifts up his entire robe, like over his
Weird.
belly button. Nothing, absolutely nothing.
It's just free ball in it.
I've left them here somewhere.
Like
Hang
one
on.
that Lady Alice made.
It's a resemblances.
Oh,
Who
she
might,
did
Father
model it off certain
Barnabas?
people.
Like just like fully bends over as well, like he's just dropped him in the bush nearby.
Christ, I can see what you have for breakfast.
Just give me a minute.
Don't look.
Oh, look, it's the sad ferret.
He's oblivious to all of this because he's just head first in a bush and drunk.
Yeah.
Does this door look like?
Guard outside of the Sally Port?
Yeah.
There isn't a guard outside the sally port.
No guard. All right.
No. But
Does
the
this
sally
door look
port
like it could
isn't
be
far away from the main gate.
Right. But does it look like it could be forced open? Probably not quietly.
Any
but...
door can be forced open with enough force.
Okay. Everybody sing. Sing like. Sing. Make some noise.
Ja, Jesus, Jesus is
Susanna?
great. Jesus is
Put
wonderful.
his shoulder to the door. Roll me a strength, please.
Oh. Not bad, my love. Not bad. Oh.
I'm gonna push that. I'll use spend luck on that.
Do you want to spend it to make it a success? Or luck?
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's all
spend
you need.
4. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you spend folk, and shoulder to shoulder, you. Now I got to roll because you are going, but it is night, and you just broken down a door. So,
Oh shoot.
Well, that's low. We're done like that.
so the door goes down, goes,
real close.
and the singing, and all you hear is, "Did you hear that?" Yeah, I think I did. We better check it out. Now, this is one door. for a sally port that goes down. You go outside. The idea of this is to go outside and you skirt around. There's no bridge. You're going down into the ditch. Okay. So, let us do Dex to see how quick you get through, and what happens when you reach the other side.
Can we pick a different skill that isn't the lowest fucking thing?
If you want a different skill, you gotta basically explain to me why it makes sense. So you can choose a different one.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yep.
Does Barnabas get
All the ladies make it.
some kind of buff because he's used to coming in and out of this door so drunk, sneaking in and out? He's very familiar with it. He knows the exact gradient of the ditch.
I mean, it'll give you advantage if that helps. That's a +10.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. All right.
Hey!
The power of Christ compels you, bitch.
Okay. So, the door goes down, and Sana goes through with it along with Asbjorn. So you steady yourself, and essentially, as you go through, you both go down, but you slide. Yeah, you're on your feet, you go down. Asbjorn goes face first down. It's all the way down. Now it's only it's about 5 feet, 6 feet. It's not like that. It's like a slope. It's not meant to, it's just meant to make things harder for people to get over the walls, because it just adds like 5 foot. So essentially, you land and you take add yourself 1 physical stress, please.
I will do so.
Well, before I slide down, can I? Because I'm pretty strong. So I bust the door down. Can I flip it so it looks like the door was busted inwards instead?
Yeah, go on then. Roll me. Yeah, just roll me a strength to get it up in time.
Child's play, Tom.
Oh, you do this one-handed. So you do. It's so slick. Everyone goes through, and you're the last person, and you just go whoop, and it just goes the other side, and you just head down.
It looks like someone's broken in, and not like someone's breaking out. So they'll look for they'll look to defend Lady Alice instead of like.
You hear footsteps very, very close. Now you're down. It's dark. It's pitch black. What do you guys want to do?
Book it.
You're gonna run? Okay.
No, we need, we can't run because we need to know that Alice is gonna actually follow us to the car and everyone else, right?
Alice, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm currently moving in one direction, and I will continue to move in that direction until I hit a wall or somebody moves me in a different direction.
We're moving, ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured someone was at least guiding me.
Yeah.
Just know what Lady Alice is.
Just checking we don't all just run into the woods and never be seen again.
Worst case, I could just pick her up because she weighs next to nothing.
I mean, you could if you really wanted to.
Yeah. Several of us could do that.
Lady Alice doesn't start
take turns.
Or...
Just carry it.
Oh no, that is lovely. I don't like walking.
There we go.
Oh, no, it's the worst.
Piggybacking it.
Yeah.
The Sally Port.
Okay, so there's a nun piggybacking another nun.
What?
So you guys
The nun
are
on the
just
back is
walking.
saying, "G up."
Okay.
Tally ho.
Okay, so you guys go through. I'm gonna need to give these guards another. Okay. So you just pelt it. Which direction? Which gate you going?
Towards the side one without our wagon.
Side one, the other kind of one. Okay, so you start running there. You don't hear any kind of footsteps behind you, and you start heading to that sally. It's a side gate, and you see it, and that's locked as well.
Are there guards present at the inside?
There are no guards around this one. No, this one, Barnabas would know is just pretty much permanently locked.
I remember now. This one is always permanently locked.
There's ivy that's and vegetation that's grown over it. It's been that long since someone's decided to open it.
Look, our carriage to freedom is like 30 feet on the other side of this gate.
Would Barnabas know any like ways in and out with his shenanigans? Or just from having lived in here so long, like, you know, a little broken sewer grate or where the next entrance is that they could probably get out.
You know all the main entrances. This is the most discreet way because essentially all the rest is essentially just wooden palisade. Now, there are some houses, buildings that are near it that you could jump over, or maybe some crates that are kind of like boxes that are stacked that you could get over because the palisade is only about, I can't remember, I think it said it's about 6 to 7 feet tall. So it's not in, you know, crazy high. Yeah. It's just that it's awkward because it's all pointed at the very end and it's noisy.
And it's awkward because we're all dressed like monks and nuns.
So, but realistically, the only main entrances that you know that is actually an entrance is the main entrance, the side entrance, and this one.
We break down this door, we can climb it around.
Maybe, but break it down. I mean, that's going to cause a big scene, right?
We should probably look at the crates.
Roll me a spot hidden.
Oh, I would love to. But wow, I need new glasses.
Yeah, there's a number of crates that'll help with the height. It's not going to get you all the way over, but it'll cut it down quite a bit. You find one fairly sturdy one.
And I stack up some crates real quick.
Yeah.
Help. I think that as Bjorn and maybe Sana, if Susie says would be like last. We'd be helping people up over.
I would like everyone to do a climb check.
Oh,
You're over. Okay, guys, you are over this. This is how quick and well you get over this.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Hey.
I see all the climbers
Lady
of the group.
Alice and I again.
I'm an old man, leave me alone.
Yeah, so Father Barnabas just whinges the entire way over. Aching bone, aching muscles, you're climbing over a goddamn
robe hiking up.
Oh yeah, Ashbourne has to give me a foot up and just the gown is up and around my ass and it's just awful.
Lady Alice and I get over first. I mean, I can get her onto the cart first and start getting that stuff ready, so it actually works out pretty well.
Yeah, I like to think that Lady Alice actually kind of, even like she walks, she just glides over. It's almost like she doesn't. It's almost like she's full up straight. Yeah, it just kind of goes up and down. Like we don't know how.
She doesn't realize it's difficult.
Yeah, but it just happens. None of you like catastrophically fail. It takes a bit of time for the one who took the longest is Barnabas. Astrid and Sana, it was a bit awkward. Sana, because you're probably wearing the chain, it's a bit heavy. Astrid, because I like to think that the kind of the robe gets caught and you have to kind of pull it through and it tears the thing. But you all make it over. There's a little few voices over the other side of the wall that kind of like just general thinging, but they die out pretty quick, and now you are outside.
To the cart.
To the cart.
You get to the cart, and you start everyone getting back onto it. And as you start on the cart, you just hear a church bell go dong.
That's our cue. To go. Whoop.
G up.
And you start. You go. As you start going, you go into the night. Where are you specifically going? Away.
Away.
Okay, you're just gonna randomly go. Are you gonna follow a road, or are you going to go off?
We're on the cart. We've got to be on the road.
We have to road it, yeah.
Okay, so what you're gonna have to do then, because there's no road this side, you're gonna have to turn it round, come to the south side, and then use that road.
That's fine. You know. That's where the nights are, anyways. So
yeah. So this is it's not too bad. I mean, you're in the thing. You've got a cart full of nuns and monks. Not an impossible sight during this time, because they did, like the Godmobile, because there were pilgrimage and they would go together, and religious things is not impossible. But you go out of the village, out of the town
in the back,
at night.
Bust.
Yeah. and you are on the cart, and it's a cool night. It's quite cold because it is winter, and there's a gentle breeze, and you're carrying on quite nicely. Is there anything you guys would like to do, talk about while you're here?
I mean, the question you asked is like the same that Asborn had, which is, okay, where are the seals?
It's a great question, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that's the trouble. We don't know.
You don't know?
No, all I really know, and it doesn't really apply anymore, is 13 stars for 13 seals. If they are broken, then reveals. Horrors hidden there you'll find to destroy the will of all mankind. Time to stand against the dark, to be the one to make your mark. Will you rise and do as we ask? To protect the seals, this is your task. But I don't know where they are.
Rhyme?
Yes. No, it's not. Well, I did learn it when I was very young. Is that what a nursery rhyme is?
This is for children. I told Brian to leave his wife. This is very serious.
You what?
He was unhappy, and it's not
What's that
important.
got to do with
she's
seals?
the worst.
I just left my life behind for these seals. You know what? It wasn't very good. Carry on.
Okay,
Right.
you say you've seen one of these before, right?
Well, technically we didn't see a seal. The seals aren't like a thing. They're more, they just break when something unusual happens, like an entire village murders each other, or something like that.
An entire village murders each other. I mean, that happened twice, so maybe it's like maybe it's a theme.
Oh, maybe it is just an entire village murdering each other.
Is wait around for a mass slaughter.
Well, no, because then it would be broken. We have to stop the mass slaughter. Last time we managed to sort of half stop it, and there was poison bread and things. Not my kind of poison bread, and that's not poison technique. It's sort of it'll make. But the point is that the stars will go out, and it won't be good.
But first thing is we need to go somewhere where Felwyn and his people won't look for us. All right? And then decide what to do next.
Hang on, and then Sana's like the hood keeps falling in her face. She's like, "Fuck this!" Throws the whole habit off. Right, Astrid.
You're a woman.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hello.
I've never been called.
And a penny dropped.
Sana she like blue screens for a second. She's like,
I haven't seen you for ages.
Yeah, it's been an all year, Alice. It's great to see you. It's lovely. Yeah.
Is it?
How you been? You been all right? Yeah.
I met these.
Hello.
Hello.
So many Collins and Colleens.
Yeah. It was a lot of them. Yeah.
We didn't.
More when we showed up.
We had none, and now we've got loads.
Funny how that works, isn't it? And she's like tries to do the thing where she's like tries to disengage from Alice by just ignoring her.
It's a survival technique. Yep.
She just has to protect her brain matter. Right, Astrid. Where we need to meet up with Tristan again, right? He and his pals and Templars.
Yeah, did we leave them behind in the village? Not without giving them a clue.
And we didn't set up a rendezvous point either.
That is true. He knows where you live, though. We could go there.
We could. It's a little cottage now.
We don't have a cow no more. Daisy's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a bit more space then in a barn or something.
A barn?
Well, I
Ooh.
don't. Oh, well, there you go. Got
Very
a new cow
fancy.
space.
And let's head back to Argath. We'll post up for night, then we'll get out of Tristan, and then we'll find out what Morgana wants, because she needs. And she gestures at Alice for some reason.
I don't know who any of these people are.
I don't understand a word of what you
introduced
just
you.
said.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I'm Sana, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Very. All right.
Awkward.
I have one very major question.
Yeah.
What is a gaff?
Cottage, house, dwelling.
Right. Thank you. It's impressive vocabulary.
Thank you.
And it has a barn. And do you have comfortable hay or?
Pretty. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty comfortable hay.
Right.
Good for an occasional roll.
Couple of times I've fucked off to my little night shed and had a little nap in there.
Do you have any massive needles in it?
No.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry, Alice. That's where we're going.
I guess a
Going to
sword
find-
is kind of a big needle. I have a couple of them.
Yes, we'll find you a very big one. And
Oh,
maybe find
lovely.
me a big one too, just in case I had to give up all my weapons when I became a
We
monk.
can both have a big one.
We'll both have a big one. Great. I guess we'll just head there and make plans for what's next. And I'm going to need some regular
Actually
clothes.
going to France.
I was going to, and now I'm not
There
sure.
might be seals there. We don't know.
It might. I mean, that's true. I was never told if the seals were just here or all over.
To be honest with all of you, I don't know if this is God or you know, or Odin or whatever, but somebody is putting us together, or some fate or something is drawing us together. So I'm sure wherever we go next, we'll find out what to do.
Yes, we'll figure it out and stop people murdering each other. Unless
Or-
it's Susanna, because she's allowed.
Just take over the murdering. Yes.
Okay. So you guys carry on the horse and cart down the street. Can everyone do me a listen check, please?
I'd rather not.
We can do that.
I don't
for
want
you.
to.
Okay, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh dear.
Jesus Christ.
I have
I
the
hear
white noise
everything.
of Lady Alice.
Okay. All right.
Lady Alice hears everything, and the rest of us are.
is processing, and the clearness in Lady Alice's mind. You hear something. You hear something behind you. You hear the pitter patter of horses coming out a gallop.
Oh, goody, ponies. Turn around and watch at the back of the car. Ponies.
Oh, good. Ethelfrith, maybe
As you guys look back and see, you notice three figures on horseback
Hopefully
galloping up a
interested in
massive,
but I doubt it.
really going at it with the horses, coming down the road. Poor choice of words. I could have said really riding the horses. That's not much better. Coming down the road towards you, and one of them is holding a light, a lantern, and you get a brief glimpse of the lead rider. It's Captain Forwin, and pelting straight towards you, on horseback.
Oh God, is that
Sana
prick?
wants to stand at the back of the wagon, right?
Yeah.
She's in a full armor. She's got a shield. She goes, "Oi! I'm an anointed knight of King of Northumbria. Fuck off!"
Big Jason.
And that's where we'll end it this week.
Well, I was gonna say, Asbjorn stands up and takes out the rearing stallion, because that's the only weapon he has.
So,
That's the image I need art of. This fucking car.
Captain Forwin can only hear the noise, a figure, this heroic figure of like Susanna up there shouting, and then just this tall thing can just holds up the thing in his hand. As Ethelfrith snaps on the reins to get the horse to go a lot quicker. Everyone holds on. You go. And now we'll start next episode with a horse chase. So that's it. That's where we'll end it today. Because we're getting close to the thing. Yay. Everyone's all together now. Everyone's all together. Happy and everything like that. So that's really good.
And an incredibly successful extraction. All that planning was flawless.
It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
We didn't deserve for it to go that smoothly.
We've been there all night otherwise. If we but I mean, when you roll well, you roll well sometimes, and when you come up with like they do, and when you come up with like just logical things, it makes sense. Sometimes you don't need to roll. You just okay, why not? It does make sense. So so yeah, it went out pretty well, pretty good. Only no one died. Only someone had a bit of concussion.
Broke up a marriage.
That's a pretty successful thing. You know, there wasn't any fire. So that's a positive, because that was your first go-to. You know, that was your go-to.
Stuff's fine.
So what we'll do, we'll quickly go around, say who you are, where they can find you, and all that jazz. So we'll start with Doc. Doc, go ahead. Who are you?
Well, I'm Doc. I'm Doc Rimbo. You can find me here on Twitch, Doc Rimbo. I stream Cowboy Dollies sometimes on the Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay servers. I also am on Thursday nights. I'm over at Lost Caravan RPG. We are also doing a horror game with less dildos and, fewer dildos, and it is Delta Green's Impossible Landscapes. We're in our third season. Last time, all of my agents got arrested by people pretending to be doctors and woke up in a police station where everything was drenched in blood, and so that's kind of where they are right now. And you can come by Thursday nights. That is going to be 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time if you want to come hang out with us. Otherwise, I'm Doc Rimbo on all the socials and stuff.
Fantastic. Thanks, Doc. Millie.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Hi.
It's me. Sorry, it's really weird getting out of that voice at the end of the session. That was great fun. Hi, I'm Amelia Tyler. I'm a voice actor for video games, and when I'm not doing that, I play tabletops and stuff. And apparently this is my therapy now, just playing a character who exists entirely in the moment and has no brains. It's great. It's real good fun. And she finally got to hear the voice of her fiance, she thinks.
Yeah.
So this is positive. Like, they're communicating now.
Progress.
Which I think is crucial for any relationship.
That is the one thing that everyone's waiting for. Will she finally get married? That is what everyone's
He's
waiting
hoping those crazy kids work it out.
Okay. Who's next? Susie.
Hello. Hi. I'm Susie, otherwise known as Susanna Grace. Find me all over the internet at Susanna Grace. That's Susanna with one N. Thank you very much. I've not been streaming lately because I've been very busy. But I want to get back into streaming soon. And I re-downloaded Red M because it's Jay's fault, so I might Cowboy Dolly again at some point. I don't know. But yeah, my brain is dead.
Yep.
Thank you.
Find Susie everywhere online.
Yeah.
There we go. Lindy.
Hi, it's me, Laugh Love Lindy. I had so much fun. I got to lots of buns as
all the buns.
You can find me online with being equally as lewd, if not more so, on my channel, Laugh Love Lindy, where I've got 2 bi-weekly D&D campaigns going on. We didn't play this week because we had things come up, but you know, next week will be a different game. And for the next 3-4 Wednesdays, something like that, we've got the last episodes of Mysteries at the End of the World, where Tom is a delightful professor, and it's going to be just a jolly good time. Ending in a very terrible time. And then on Fridays, you can find me on Trooper SJP's channel, where we're playing Traveler, so fun sci-fi space stuff.
Awesome. Thank you, Lindy. And Kate.
Hi. Yeah, Kate Madison, or Kate Madison RP. Actually set up a YouTube channel, Kate Madison RP, today, where I'm just throwing all of the RP stuff, so you can go see that. Yeah, you can find me on the interwebs doing things. I also play Cowboy Dollies quite a lot. I haven't been streaming as much recently, but there's lots out there. So, but yeah, you can find me there, and I'll see you next week here, doing more stuff.
Fantastic. And I am Hot Flakes Tom, or Tom. I'm the GM. You can find me on pretty much all social medias of Hotflakes Tom, on Twitter and all the other stuff. Also in Jay's Discord, I'm there. I think we're all there. So if you want to chat, we're there, and talk about the show, you can. In addition, if you have missed today's show or only caught the end, you can go to our YouTube channel called Jay Britain VODs. I think that's the right one, Jay, isn't it?
Yes, correct.
That's correct. You get that and a number of other weird... You get this and a number of other weird, strange videos by this gentleman right here. I myself, I have a Twitch stream that I've occasionally been doing Twitch streaming. I'm going through Elden Ring, which is fun, which is a lot of fun, and a few of other things that I really want to get into, but there's so many games and so little time. So that is pretty much from me. Oh, no, not quite. So on Thursdays, I'm on Follow Black Cats for Dragonized with D&D with Susie and Samantha and everything there. We start at 8 p.m. our time GMT, which is like now 3 p.m. I think Eastern. So we're on Follow Black Cats. But essentially, you'll find me right here next Tuesday for the 3rd episode of Pendragon's Legacy. Jay, is there anything you want to say?
So much. I don't know where in the last X number of years I've lost my ability to not corpse. I don't know if it's because it's this cast, but I just can't. It's levels of ridiculous that I'm not prepared for, and I adore
that's
it.
a lot coming from you.
It's a lot coming from me. Self-confessed rampant bullshitter. Yeah. No, not a lot to say from me. I mean, you're here. You're already on my Twitch channel. If you're into RP, I've got a separate channel, which is Jay Britain RP. So that's where I play Cowboy Dollies as well. I'll be there tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm back here on Thursday. I would say with more Spider-Man 2, except every Spider-Man 2 stream I try and do, I get distracted by going on a rant about what Americans do to food for about 2.5 hours, and then we stop. So, yeah.
That noodle thing is batshit crazy.
It's fucking... I used the term greasy spoon in my Discord this weekend, and it was carnage. 20 minutes later, everyone had changed their names to greasy something.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What's wrong with noodles? What's going on?
Pasta noodles.
We'll talk about it later.
Doc.
Not what they're called, Doc.
Spaghetti noodles, lasagna noodles.
Spaghetti.
That's what they are.
Let's just say spaghetti.
Yeah. Stop adding things. You've already got words.
Spaghetti.
No, I can't. I'm just gonna start a rant now. I don't have time.
Things, America.
Yeah.
What?
Can we end the stream? I gotta go make some noodles.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna make some hot nudes.
It's a whole other thing, though.
Is it?
What?
Yeah.
Nude?
Is it?
So I'm just gonna fade this down. Yeah. Farts, boobs. But no, that's it from me. Other than the VOD for this should be up. I'll download it immediately now and render it, and then I'll probably upload it in the morning. So it'll be here on the YouTube channel tomorrow morning, UK time. Speedy fast.
Hi, Lola.
Oh,
Cool.
and YouTube have rated us suitable for ads.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Genuinely shocked.
Why?
It makes no sense whatever they do with any of it.
Wait,
They evidently haven't.
ads for
listened.
what? What's being advertised?
Well, we all
Lady
know what's being
Alice's
advertised,
sculptures. Yeah.
Cream-filled buns.
Cream-filled buns and
Buns.
fertility totems.
Meat
Yeah.
stuffed buns.
You know what? Let's do it. You're open for sponsorship, Jay, aren't you? For
Oh,
this?
Eddie, I am a whore.
Hey, if there are any companies out here that do cream-filled buns,
Oh, okay,
Love
fine.
honey.
Yeah. I am
Stuff
very
like that.
poor and I haven't been employed in a year, so like, let's go. Just
You
Yeah.
know,
I'll sell anything.
I'm willing to shill.
Fertility
You know.
totems, we could do them as well.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Amazing.
This is brought to you by
Microsoft,
Bad
sure,
Dragon.
why not?
Yeah.
That hyphen
Let's start our own Etsy page. Millie, you've got time to sculpt some actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, time is the thing I've definitely
Oh,
got.
you planned it using time.
Yeah, we'll just all do it during the stream. That'll work, right? We can just
Yeah.
all have
I
some
would
play.
love for us to have a mutual arts and crafts class as part of this.
No shopping episode. We'll do an arts and craft episode where we all make a fertility
There we
totem.
go.
Yes!
Yeah.
She's left the room without her bag of magic tricks. She needs new ones.
Sorry, did you say
There
magic
That's fine,
tricks?
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just checking. But yeah, that's it. I guess.
Okay.
We're all done.
That's
Or I'm
it. Yeah,
anyway.
we're done. We're done.
Thank you, chat. We'll be back
Thanks, chat.
next week for more God knows whatever this is. Bye, chat. Bye.